I want to do is joke forever.
AJK.
Huh. Been up there with them boys.
Sounds rich funny.
Hey. Bitches, you think bad to me as usual. But who am I to judge like I'm suing you? Whole gang got on bus, you can't know who. Around my waist like a hula hoop. You finally caught a body, whoopie-doodle-doo. Never seen no wedding on these funerals. I just wanna be somebody's best man. 30 hanging with the FN like they best friends. Can't tell you how much money I done through in truth. Just know I made it rain, man. Chicken noodle soup. Money, that's my main man, so I'm Melly too. When I'm with them lunatics, it ain't Nelly group. I can show you how to scam. I can teach you how to jam. Turn your honey to a band. Mama, I got me a ham. I got live for these niggas trying to test me.
Microphone check 1 2. All right. Now he sound like Drake. I know, right? I'm waiting for my boy to come up. I'm just making sure you can hear me. I guess they didn't like that. Somebody flagged the fuck out me for the song. They got me pretty good tonight. But I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. I'm waiting on my boy Juda to come inside the room. I ended the whole song. I thought they got me again. That's that high shit. Okay, I'm good. All right. Salute to you. Let me say what's up to everybody while we getting started. Well, Loso, okay, you back. Maya, Astro, I see Ebenezer in the bushes. What's popping with you? Loso down here if you want to join us. Astro, I said what's up to you. Miss Royal, Clyde Diva, hey girl. Jude, what's up with you? I see Maya, Light Angel. Am I missing anybody yet? I know there's a lot more people in the other room. There go Judah right there. I just dropped the link for you. Margaret Crusher. How you doing? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? We letting the folk. Margaret, that song got us in trouble.
Hello, Jude. Hold it.
Got me shut on down. Got me. It was like, we'll re-enable the stream. I was like, nah, y'all just blocked that. They didn't let me get too far with that. What's popping with you though? Welcome back.
Hey, thank you for having me back. And also, I'm glad that your channel didn't get struck.
No. They just blocked the video. No.
Okay.
They normally do that with the music. It wasn't actual blocking, no. Yeah, I think you can't play the video, just the audio. Exactly. I took my chances today, but the system wasn't playing with me. So that's all right. It's all right. But thank you so much for joining again. Now, did you change your name? Let me fix this right quick so we can get started.
Oh, I'm saying I can change my name. Okay.
No. I was saying, no, you still got it. Nepal's real husband. That's how we started this conversation off. Let's get back on track. Now, Why is your name now? From last night, she was your ex-husband. Hey, guys, girls, world. Last night, this was your ex-husband. Hey, Ron Draper, how you? Hold up. Ron Draper. Hold up. Y'all think because I've been drinking, I don't remember nothing? Y'all think because I've been drinking, I don't remember nothing? Hold up. Ron Draper. Salute to you, Ron Draper. How you doing? Now, let's start from the beginning. Nepal's real husband. Is Sayonetta not the real husband?
I'm sorry, I was speaking. Can you ask me one more time?
I said the name Nepal's real husband. Is Sayonetta not her real husband?
No.
What?
I don't mean this disrespectfully. But according to like, what does Nepal determine her marriage to Sanada? Like, is it state involved? Because you know that when you get married, you have to sign some contract of certification with the
So you
state.
need a paper by the white man to confirm your marriage.
I mean, unless she's go. I mean, but is he going by the Torah?
But
When he says you Israelites, he speaks as if he is not of the same people.
exactly. But he told you this tonight. He said you're God. So how did you expect him? How, no. If he refers to the Most High as your God,
Mm-hmm.
or Yahuwah is your God versus the universal God, then how could you expect him to have lived by a book of a God that he does not respect? Let's talk about it tonight.
Yeah, let's go. I don't think that Senator has I think the closest. I mean, he was in Black Panthers or something. That mean, if that can be confirmed or not. He was associated with some sort of disciplinary, militaristic, philosophically.
So like a black
Yeah.
some type of black militia.
I don't want to put negative connotations on any.
Okay, black organization with military background.
Yeah,
Kind of like yeah. Okay, so once again, with that information, let me make sure I'm questioning it right. How would you have expected someone like that? What would you have expected their beliefs to have been?
If are you asking from the perspective that I'm Nepal looking at?
No. From the Nepal's real husband. You're looking at this woman, and this is what you say the man she's married to is about.
Oh, okay. I would be like, I would be like, how's the second dude? What kind of question, perhaps, the pause dedication to the Most High. You know, do you know that some people go through things in life that aren't always good and comfortable, and then the first thing they blame is God. They never look at themselves. It's never themselves that got themselves in the shit and stuff. I'm sorry, in the things that the dude that is got the wife that's got his back and she's doing everything. He's just being just a scumbag, kicking it with whatever such and such a broad, just being reckless to the point where he could bring me and my wife. She worked at a place where dudes have brought home diseases to their wives, like just going out and just being reckless when you're married. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like in the culture, this is our culture, all of ours, especially ours and the so-called Negro. Our righteous laws are, you know what I'm saying? Like, women. Now, it doesn't mean that women are not empowered. For the time back then, men were men were farmers, agriculturalists, things like that. There were men who were, so the women were, they were women of valor and or substance, of course.
But I respect that, but let's be honest about the woman you're talking about.
Okay.
She sat on my panel yesterday, and I don't have anything against her, but I have I had to look at her different yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I think of a true Israelite woman, a true Hebrew woman, I look at a woman that carries herself as such. It's kind of like when you look at a Muslim woman. You never see a Muslim woman out of character. Yeah. You never see a Muslim, because I went to Muhammad University of Islam, and I did that for 4 years of my life. I was in an all-girl military Muslim school. So I learned a lot of my discipline from the brothers and sisters from the MUI and FOI. So this is how I was able to learn the Most High in Arabic. And then I became an adult, and I was able to learn him in Hebrew. And then, of course, I was, as being just a regular melanated person in America, you already were born being Christian. So we didn't have too much of a choice. So I was able to learn the Most High in 3 different languages, which is a blessing, right? But I also got to see how different women carry themselves. See, what I learned with the Muslims, we were sent to Muslim girls in training courses from as knee-high to a grasshopper. They taught us how to be from girls to women, how to carry yourself, how to conduct yourself, how to speak to your man, how to do everything. You see what I'm saying? But the proper way, how to eat to live. How you knew that it was a genocide to a black man. We learned all of that through the sisters because you have to lead by the example. So what a surprise it was for me to hear a woman tell me that it is customary for all Hebrew women or all Hebrew Israelite women that live in America that are part of you guys' organization, that all of them send naked pictures. This is just what they do. I really want to meet, at least I want to meet 5 women from your guys' sector. And I wanted to ask them, all those women, do y'all send those men all their naked pictures? I do not believe that. Is this true?
This would be an affirmative no. For her to, I mean, if she knows, I mean, the standard definitely.
She said, "Oh, sir." Listen to the conversation we had yesterday. She said they all do, and this was my thing about that, and where I was trying to get my point across as a Hebrew woman, and not just as a Hebrew woman, but as the face, literally the face of HOK. You would think you would have carried yourself with just a little bit more reserved, just a little bit more reserved.
No, I hear you.
Listen, you see what I'm saying? So
you're definitely listen. In many respects, I do see Nepal behave in that manner. In this manner, what we're seeing or what we saw, what I saw, I think what I saw on a 1 to 10 scale would be like a maybe a 3.5. Like just from like seeing like twerking and like stuff going on my channel.
Remember, she never put any of that stuff out. So I never, after finding out the story, that's not what I blamed her for. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like if somebody put your record out of some shit you did back in 20 years ago. You think I'm really I got a pops in jail. I got cousins that's out here still turned. I don't trip off of that. People are grown. I learned to accept people how they are. My thing about that is, and a couple of them in my audience, not those cousins, but I got family and friends and all kind of folks that's turned up, and I don't judge them. I love them all the same. My point and the fact of the matter is, none of them are the face of HOK. None of them are speaking for a group of Hebrew women and have taken on that torch to be able to speak for a group of women. And then when you have been put in the public eye and you're tarnished, salute to you, Don Cato. When you're put in the public eye and you're tarnished, what you do is you come to the audience and you come to you come to the people with the most cockiest attitude and start blaming single mothers that have more than one children. But out of all those women who got more than one children, how many of them are on Tahaka Bay's fucking website? I'll wait. All these women with these baby mamas and baby daddies, how many of them on Tahaka Bay's website while you dissing them? Because that's who you need to be mad at. But she came here yesterday following you. So my question to you today, sir, I have a few things to ask you, because the way you acted yesterday, I have to hold accountability on both sides. As a husband, I'm not here to scold you. I'm just here to leave my observation as a husband. I felt as if it was a little disrespectful for her to come at you the way she did, but it was also disrespectful in a lot of senses that you're calling the woman your ex-wife and all this other shit. Y'all do it to each other, but to me, to y'all mates, this is just my personal observation from an audience member watching from the outside looking in. To me, this is more disrespectful to y'all mates than it is anybody else. To me, when y'all go at it, I don't think y'all looking at it that y'all look like y'all together arguing with each other.
Well, my wife is
y'all got whole husbands, exactly, and your wife sitting right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not disrespecting I knows she just.
I know. Hi, Miss I. How you doing? Hello. Hey, Miss Lady. Look, I'm just letting you know I got your back, girl. I ain't gonna let them disrespect you. No, but look, and I'm being funny. But okay, so I have a few questions about leading up to that. So my first question is: you said a few things earlier before I went live. First thing I wanted to know, you said that Sayonetta asked her, is she in love with you? Is that true?
Yes.
Why would he have to ask his wife, is she in love with you?
Now, as a man, if I were, now I'm being strictly intellectual, and I'm going to say it like in like I'm going to generalize the pattern of behavior. If a man asks his woman a question like that, he had the thought of this dude, whoever this dude is, that dude is like some type of threat of something, of some. This is how I'm looking at it, because if I'm not looking at it emotionally or whatever, just intellectually, like Sunlighter's got some kind of problem with me. This got something to do with Nepal. And it doesn't matter. The rest of these dudes, he like gets at them, but with me, he's different. You saw the way that Sunlighter came on my channel today. And Stuart tried to little bro me with the you want to come over and debate Nepal on my channel? Bruh, what are you talking about? No, bro. Stop. Like, I'm not even like being disrespectful, but like, you're not gonna, that's like, you're gonna little bro you. Like, you're gonna come on the big, dude, come on the big channel and debate. Bro, stop, bro. You want to come over now? You trying to like get me on your territory and try to pull some BS. Nah.
How many times have you been on that channel?
I don't know, like 5-6 times.
How many times have you sat on the couch?
Never.
Have you ever wanted to sit on the couch?
No. I definitely have heard things about that couch. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
That's why I asked you that.
They got damn couch, boy. Right? No couch. No.
Okay, so then this will be my other question then. Another thing you said about that is no matter what you say, she doesn't get mad. Why is that? That's an interesting thing. You saying, so you basically saying you can call her any name in the book. You can say whatever you want to say to this woman, and she gonna allow it. She ain't gonna say nothing to you, because let me say this. Yesterday, that woman came on my channel and told me Sayonetta knew that she had came over here to argue with you for almost 2.5 hours. Then went to your channel after I dozed off on all y'all, because I was sleepy as hell. After I dozed off and you started running your own show, she went over there and argued for another at least 2.5 to 3 hours with you and your people. So this is almost a total of 5 hours arguing.
Well, she wouldn't spend some quality time with Juda and Nazarath. I can't.
So you mean to tell me out of all of that stuff that happened yesterday, she didn't get mad at you?
No, told you, no. Everybody else, but everybody, but like her anger towards me is different. It's not, it's different. I do have to admit that, like, because she apologized to Suge, if I'm not mistaken, did she not?
Yes, on his show.
Yeah, she apologized to my nephew. So, you know what I'm saying?
Who's your nephew?
Well, y'all call him Uncle Sugar because he's older than me. He might be older than me too, but
your nephew.
It's nephew, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, sir, I'm about to play with you. Get your husband, girl. He tripping.
Hey,
he tripping. He ain't in good. He just got his name cleared. He ain't in good. Hold up. He ain't got no passes now. What the heck? Nephew.
Yeah.
So how you cool with Sayonetta, but you cool with his ops too? How'd that go?
I'm not cool with Sugar's not cool with me. He's another hater.
Wait, I thought you just called him your nephew.
Yeah, that's my nephew. Like he's supposed to be like Uncle Sugar, but that's nephew.
Oh, okay. I'm slow. Okay, I caught that late. Okay,
my little nephew.
That's your nephew. I get it. Nephew easy. Okay, I get it. Whew, that was crazy. I'm like, what? Okay, now it made.
Why would you have me blocked in the chat? Or you know what I mean? And then support.
Because I was on your channel that day, bleeding that fool, and he got mad at you because you cool with me. He ain't gonna like you after that. You know how these YouTube games go. You know how the YouTube game go.
I didn't know that. I thought shit. You like?
Well, you be talking spicy too. You might have said some shit. Let me stop. You be talking your own shit.
Hey man,
He's like, nigga, you a hater. You a hater.
The niggas be. Why would I be blocking Uncle Suge's chat? Like, the nigga act like I be saying some off the wall stuff and this, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Clearly, like sure. That's like a little passive aggressive, like, move, and it's like what like. And I'm looking at it like, well, since I didn't technically do anything to you, and I apologize for what you said that I said that, which I don't remember saying. I apologize with sincerity. Dude still, like, in his butt. Like, okay, obviously you just hate her. Nigga, you hate her, bro. Like, what? That's what other reason could it be? First off, the dude don't have no content where, like, he is actually, like, contributing to something. Like, either he's, like, trying to quote unquote expose something, whether it be good or bad, right or wrong.
True.
Generally, that's for the women, but there are dudes that do it too, I guess, full time. I didn't know that because that's not where the background on the cyber, on YouTube I come from. But when y'all ladies do what y'all ladies do, that's kind of like what y'all expected to, like, my grandmama was trying to do, not, she wasn't doing like you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she liked the same shit. Like, how y'all ladies do, that's what my mother and grandmother and aunts, they just did women shit. So shout out to you ladies that are, like, doing shit like Ladies Snoop TV and, like, you know what I'm saying, and, like, getting really good characters and people, interesting people on your show, and getting you, like, good content. You know what I'm saying? You have some really, really great content. So there's a lot of quote unquote content creators, but Lady Snoop is getting good content now. And the real shit, because I haven't been out here and been fake at all. I just want to say Nepal is probably, in my opinion, I think Nepal is trying to send this weird message. And this message is not good. It's like a you're not popping anymore or something, or like you're not it or something. Because sometimes Nepal says some things and I'm like, as son netter, I would be probably a little offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, but it's just supposed to be your quote unquote husband. I would, and I'm like, damn, man, like,
why didn't you tell him this earlier?
Oh, I'm not obligated.
It seemed like I'm just saying, it just seemed like when you get around him, you get kind of humble. So I was just wondering, like, why not just let him know, hey, bro, you feel me? X, Y, and Z. Your girl still want me, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. Or whatever it is. Like, maybe this should be a better question. Have you ever told him any of that? Or told him how you really feel about the situation, should I say?
No, I'm not obligated to, because my dedications were to Nepal. That's who I came, quote unquote, in the HOK under, really. Some that I wasn't really trying to, like, have no, like.
So Nepal brought you in, not you took her in.
Yeah, precisely. On
wow.
HOK. On HOK, I was saying. She came to Tour Nights first.
And then you took her into okay, I get it now. So who is the white man that you said that Signet is quote unquote working with?
That was on the there was a live stream after the part 1 of the Juda Nazarath interview where the Pa shows up. And on my live stream, I forgot what happened last night. I was super big, right? So I go fire up my live stream, and things started getting popping, whatever. And all of a sudden, like, this dude shows up, this, like, Uncle Fester looking white dude.
The one dude that be I know who you talking about. He looked like the dude from the Addams Family, Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester.
Not the old school Uncle Fester. He looked like the new Uncle Fester. I know that fool. I used to be afraid of his picture. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Yeah, I know you're talking about. He be in the chest sometime.
Uncle Fester comes out, and he always comes out on this, like, save the brand mission. That's what the shit looks like and sounds like. But with the shit that he says, it seems like he has this determination with Sod Netter that I had this capacity or motivation to like destroy the HOK brand. And like they don't target nobody else. They're on some real like I don't know what this is like. You know, I don't know who the fuck he. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't know who the heck because that dude said on my channel he was like something to the effect of he either sends Sunnet or some things or he has some business transact some type of he has some type of relationship with Sunnet. That's a fact. And when Nepal was on, you kept noticing he was always cheerleading for Nepal. It's like, that's right, Nepal, yeah. There's like some, I'm not sure if that's the boss or like is that the handler? I'm not sure who that is, but definitely a creepy white guy that's coming around to doing damage control.
Oh, so you think he's here to do?
Yeah, you muted, sis. Oh, Lady Snoop, you muted. Oh shit, she a snake. Something happened. I'm not sure if we're still alive. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, shit.
Testing 1, 2, 3. You hear
Okay,
me?
you're back. You're back.
Man, I was reaching for the blunt and had a little issue. I said, you think that was damage control?
You have to forgive me. I forgot exactly. My short-term memory is.
No, you were talking about. You said that they came in. That the dude came in basically as damage control. And I was asking, do you think that that was actually damage control? And they left her on the panel so unhinged as she was. That was a woman that was unhinged yesterday. She couldn't hold a regular conversation. She wouldn't be able to relax. She couldn't sit down and just allow you to just speak. Every time you spoke, she had to keep cutting you off. This is a person that can't obviously hold an adult conversation. So where would be the damage control? Was it to clean that up from last night, or is that why Cyanetta came in today?
I mean, possibly. I think. Listen, I told you, and I said last night in my thing. I said there's like something. I'm like, it may not be like what everybody like thinks, whatever, right? Sometimes you just like I said, like certain motherfuckers, certain people have certain understandings, whatever, right? So that's why I say when Mama Bear gets pissed off, she comes home to Papa Bear, and then the other guy, he's mad. So the other guy is already, he's always hating on me. I can, you're a guy, like another dude's like, this is like I don't know if it's like jealousy or like hatred, like I don't know, but I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he comes on and then he's like, oh shit, she fell off again. Oh, I was gonna wait until she comes back, but Southerner comes over and like tries to be cool for a little bit, and then like his anger took over. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta like take over because this just fell off. She spelled my name wrong, by the way. H and Juda, but yeah, man. He tried to come over and son me. You know what I'm saying? On some little bro shit, bro. It's like, bro, stop, bro. Like, I actually like the HOK brand. Like, when he used to have the dope roster. But bro, the same 6 people, like little bro said, bro, or I'm not sure if he's little, but like the brother said, the same. Come on, bro, that's not even good for business.
I stay getting kicked out my own stream. I'm still here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should hold it down while you were.
Oh, appreciate you. What was the last thing I was saying? Damn, I just added. Say that one more time. I see somebody in the chat. That's insecurity. He jealous. What did you say? Wait, what I miss? Wait, come on, run that one back. What did you say?
I can't even think of it. Just like what's real, man. That Senator probably feels a type of a hate or like a jealousy. Maybe he senses something. I don't know. Maybe the pot acts a certain way when that that nobody sees. And to him, maybe sometimes women will do certain things, but they won't say them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, women are like emotional creatures, so you can't. I'm not like saying that in a bad way, but they're more emotional than men, and they're supposed to be. So now women can think logically, of course, but you also have to add in women being women. You know what I'm saying? So women move a certain way, and Nepal just does woman things, and I don't think some that are like Nepal's like a good looking lady. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
and
said
she's
she
smart.
what?
She's a good looking woman. She's nice looking. So to
But she
some
belongs
that
to somebody else.
well, see, well, that depends on how you look
We
at it.
belong to someone else. She belonged to somebody else though. It's morning. And now it's time for y'all to say goodbye. That's somebody else. She, no matter how beautiful she look, she's somebody's wife, supposed to be.
Right, I understand that. So I just have a thing for Nepal.
What you mean by a thing? Do tell.
A word. I'm sorry. So what the lesson learned for Nepal is when you talk the talk, you have to walk the walk,
Okay.
and that's what it is. Like, and like, and it makes Nepal look horrible because I don't use real offensive strikes against Nepal. Never. Because sometimes your friend's just crazy and you have to restrain them. You can't fire off because even and sometimes the traditional uh, gunfare isn't sufficient. You have to use more tactical means and like better strategies and like maybe something more simple. Maybe you don't even need necessarily a weapon, you know,
Yeah.
to defeat this particular individual or enemy or entity.
Well,
So
why would you? Okay, so this is my question.
okay.
You act like you talking about Xena, the warrior princess. What kind of, what type of damn strategy and armor and shit you gonna do for Nepal Saddam? I seen her
Like,
move the paper, but I don't really think she don't see. But this is why, to me, she seems like she's not gonna really blow you up and shit. Like I really didn't think that was gonna be it. Is it
um,
like that?
no, the when I first met Nepal was more of more chill, and I was involved with this woman, and Nepal and this other woman were just like they were like going at it, but like it was like real like girly, like not like a lot of screaming or name calling, just like real vicious, like not even cursing at each other or arguing. They were like two sisters were doing this, and the 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 other party, the other chick is right in a certain way. You know what I'm saying about Nepal, and I don't want to get into that to bring another person into it, but Nepal and this other chick would always get into it, and I noticed it was because who, in my opinion, who was prettiest. Like at the end of the day, that's what I think. I think the other chick wasn't really trying to compete, but like understood what it was, and then began to do kind of her thing. Then when I kind of showed up to this other debate league, like, okay, this other woman could say, yeah, but okay, but Juda Nazarath, because Nepal was with the other dude, the other hater. So these dudes, man, listen, bro, I don't be looking at your girl. Your girl be looking at me. So maybe why Nepal be acting crazy.
Okay, so we got a question from the audience, and if anybody else want to leave any questions from the audience, go ahead and drop them in, and I'll ask them for you. Don Cato says, "What's your opinion on the mission of HOK? What's the mission of the Torah Knights? Is either of their purpose?"
Yes.
Okay, so
See,
your answer will
you
be
can't judge a person. You can judge a person a little bit by the internet. Because people do perform similar, probably ideals and things offline when they're online, because when you're online, you're basically dispensing your like self on paper via audio, video, visual. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know it's probably hard to grasp, but I know I speak in like weird ways, but
What?
I'm like,
What you say?
you expect me to remember my
What's
short-term
up,
memory?
Rude Dip? What did he
I forgot.
say?
I forgot what the initial question was. I wasn't.
Hold on, I'm gonna reread that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the mission.
Hold up.
Okay, so the mission is it was the
What's
question
the okay?
was.
So let's start breaking down. First, the
Yeah.
first question is because that made me laugh. Oh shit! What's the purpose of the mission of HOK? What is the purpose of the mission of HOK? What's his first question?
Okay, that question can be asked.
I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I'm sorry. No.
Okay.
What is your opinion of the mission of HOK? I do apologize, Mr. Don Cato. I read it wrong. He made me laugh.
At this juncture, I believe that money is the motivation for Sarnetta.
Okay.
But for the Torah Knights, it's for normal people, everyday people who want brotherly and sisterly acceptance and everything, and you're just keeping the Torah as your foundation, which is like serve the Most High, honor your mother and father, observe the Sabbath if at all possible. Don't steal, but you don't need to steal anybody's stuff. Get your own stuff. Don't covet. You're saying, "Oh, Judah, you're coveting the pot." Stop it, because I'm not. I'm not like that.
What's
And
the definition of covet?
Like, oh man, shorty thick. Oh, yeah, but that's such and such and such. Oh man, but still shorty thick. I just like he over here undressing her with his mind, but she is kicking it with homeboy, and that's not.
But
what
it's
I'm
okay for him to say that the woman is attractive. It just ain't okay to lust over it.
No, that's if you can a man can. No, we're brothers, and we as men when we see women that are married, we can't like assess them in a subjective like manner without having stripping her naked. We can just judge her on as a woman. This is the ideal blah 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 that I like about her. So she is a blah 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 blah. Blah. She's pretty, or, she's cute or whatever, or she's a very nice looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes being a very nice looking woman is it to me is like equals like very pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I say, if I say you're a very nice looking woman, like who says nice looking? So for a dude to say nice looking to a female, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, you really admire like how, this woman looks, and everything judgment is not sexual. There might be women who are just like nice looking as like, which is subjective, but
Okay, so the mission of Torah Nights, you guys, that's what you run, right?
Well, I don't run it.
You're a part of it?
Yes, but I'm like one of the main like teachers.
Oh, okay, I do understand. And give me 1 second. So when you okay, so this is another thing I wanted to ask you. When you said that when Nepal gets mad, she comes to you. What does that mean? I've always wanted to ask you that.
But you know what? I've stated kind of like what that kind of like means to me. I think that it means that Nepal looks for a sense of security. She likes a sense of like strength and power. That's so. Listen, people have like certain like qualities and characteristics, and like that's just their quality or characteristics. You can't really necessarily judge them. Now, people can do what's right and what's wrong. Now, Nepal, and we always, which makes her so intriguing, is we're wondering about her. Is this lady serious? Like, is she like legitimately crazy, or is she like a genius, like being cunning?
Who? But then this is my question, Judah. Who's really worried about her? Like, let's just be honest about it. 99. Let me be honest. 75% of the people that disliked her then dislike her now. The remaining 25% of the people either don't care, or after they found out about the information that they found out about the lady, is on the fence about her. And then after what she did yesterday, they really side-eyed in her shit. And then the shit that Pot Diva put out, they really side-eyed in her ass. So who's really that interested or intrigued? Because you really, other than me interviewing you, nobody would have been talking about her. I'm not trying to be rude or mean. I'm just keeping it real.
Listen.
This is the most that woman.
Listen. This is a great platform, and I would love to state the total obvious, and maybe something. Well, it's obvious to people who like see. Listen, Lady Snoop.
Yes, sir.
In a few years from now, right? Your platform might be like, you know, like whatever it is. You know, you remember today. Today will seem like back in the days, right? You'll be like, oh man, this StreamYard only had this back then, or something. Right? It's like 4 years, 5 years from now. You have to update your, you know, you're either gonna go along with the times, or you're gonna have to update your stuff later. Well, Saw Netter's like, you know, I'm sorry, what was the question again? I'm sorry, because I'm like, basically, I'll just start going off. I'm sorry. Shush. My wife over here talking crazy.
No, you fine. I was asking, okay, you have two questions. So the first thing I wanted to finish was, who was at, you said that she's so intriguing in all of these other accolades, and I was just asking, who are these imaginary people that felt like this? Because if you ask my audience, we have about 73 people in the room right now live, and then how many on the playback? How many of these people are really that intrigued about, is she a genius? Is she really crazy? Can she move fire? Who's really that intrigued? Now, like I said, when it comes to, oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Nepal is, you know, like sure. Listen, I'm not gonna. Well, like a brother said, what do you say? Well, the pimp game or something. I don't know. I forgot what the brother said, but I know that Nepal, the way this shit works. First off, the way this works, and it's gonna sound horrible, and I know I shouldn't say it, but well, actually, no, it's not true. Actually, I should be saying it. I'm inclined to say it, and I feel this way too. Nepal needs to repent because, for one, now that I'm thinking about it, we're still looking over the fact that, you know, most of us are Israelites unless you have like some other, right? And Nepal, like, is supposed to be in line with more what I'm in line with, and Nepal is supposed to be like it's really weird. It's really weird how to answer this, but like in our thing, the teachers are like the they get like respect or something. It's kind of hard. And like the person that like is putting in the most study and teaching the most and doing whatever is considered like the pretty much the top dude. And so Nepal, like she does this, and like she's always going to have a following. She does. There's a bunch of like we think of nobodies that will always in the pocket always just repent and like stop doing the BS. It doesn't mean she'll be any less relevant. I think that people, yeah, we're seeing Nepal get hemmed up, like because Nepal is supposed to act one way and is acting another, and the forces of nature are going against her. Or, you know, the forces of God in nature, which came through people.
So basically, this her karma is what you saying.
Well, you would term it karma, but we would say it's the Most High, like showing you that he's displeased.
I understand. I'm just speaking snoopers so they can understand what you're saying. In layman's terms, this is her YouTube karma.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it's more universal caramel. So she did
Oh,
something beyond YouTube.
oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. At this juncture, then we have the YouTube, but I mean, we don't know what's going on in any
Yeah,
before.
that's what I'm saying. So I just call it YouTube caramel. It's just
Yeah,
the
we can say,
YouTube caramel.
yeah,
Okay.
we
So
can
you
see
have
that.
a few. Go ahead.
I'm just no, I'm agreeing with you. What we're saying is the forces. Like, listen, God works through like everything, and like sometimes not everybody has to agree, but everybody gets in the same mind or the same spirit to attack all at the same time. There was one day that was like, I'm sorry, my wife is Japanese, but like having Nagasaki, in Hiroshima nuked, and that's what fell on Nepal, like nuked out, and it was like Nepal was off of the count. Then listen, Nepal's still trying to hang around. Any other girl would have left a long time ago. Nepal's been through, I'm telling you, like stuff where women would have been like, I'm out.
Okay. So I
So,
want to.
oh,
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead. No, no, no. You're
Yeah,
fine.
like
I
this
want
is
to finish your
insane. Like
thought.
Nepal's like, people who know Nepal like know this is not the HOK Nepal is like not the like that's what she is now, but like she wasn't like that. This this our culture is especially listen, our culture and the stuff that we did, like me and Nepal were like practicing Israelites. Well, right. But we also debated. So debating was like battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like for us. In Nepal would like and we had like pre-debate stuff or whatever where people would promote. And Nepal was like she was real. Like she'd be in there banging with dudes. Like dudes be talking crazy. She wouldn't budge. She would just be serving dudes. So she was intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like and dudes would like hate on her because she was a female. It was a fact. And a good looking female. She was the chick that was like, but there was this other chick. But that maybe Nepal is a quote unquote alpha female and she just gotta let other chicks know. But I did see other females bite Nepal, and I see Nepal kind of humble down. This is what it is. Anyone knows, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Judah, you are the leader of Torah Knights, my boy.
Mm-mm. We have no leaders.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just a member who is well known.
So you had a question from there he is right there. You had a question from Rude Dimp. Ask Judah, what can you do for Nepal all the way in Japan?
Mm. I don't know, wherever God wills, but why would I need to do anything for Nepal when I'm not with Nepal? Nepal is living somewhere, doing whatever Nepal is doing. But Nepal wants to come to Japan. That was told many a time. That was you know.
Was there plans on her coming?
I mean, I didn't go to the plane station or nothing.
Wait, say that again.
I didn't go to the plane station. I didn't call up the plane station and like, and try to get a passport or nothing like that.
Uh, but she was willing to come out there.
Oh, she
You
does
guys
talk.
were you guys were that close?
I mean, well,
Or
we
if
were
you,
we,
you
we
you
were really
invited her
cool.
to your home in Japan, so you have to be that's kind of close.
I didn't really say that technically, but you know what I'm saying. But you kind of say that, but I mean,
Well,
I
you know
mean,
me, I'm gonna break shit down. I don't care who you is. I'm making this
well,
make sense.
well,
I know I'm on my Sagittarius and spider senses and kicked in.
well.
So she,
Okay,
she
I can
was,
speak technically. Technically, we had not made the agreement that she would stay here.
but
If we
she
want to be
made the
technical,
agreement to come out there.
she wanted to come out on her own. Well,
Recognizance.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
who would be paying for said ticket?
I'm assuming she would be, and someone else coming accompanying her of a close family member.
Okay. And then it was your family member, or hers,
Hers.
one of her family members, and her. And how long did you know each other before she was gonna come visit you?
Um, maybe like a year or so, maybe.
Oh, okay. But you had
Or
never.
maybe
So have
even
you
more.
guys ever met?
Technically, no. Or
Technically, well, what other way is it other than the technical?
well, never in the flesh. Like, I didn't go to Paul's house, but I mean, like on the online, we we were, you know, I
Where,
would spend hours
but
talking to her.
where Don Cato? We got another screen licker over here. Wait a minute, we got a screen licker, Don Cato. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? He ain't met her. So y'all going through all this shit and y'all ain't met each other? I know you're not telling me this, right? I know. I know that's not what you.
Hey man, at my age, listen. I mean, we're not really going. I mean, what you see is, listen. All thing we have on this computer is our voices and our minds. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You know I'm messing with you, Judah. Go home. That was funny. I said, wait
Um,
a minute. So y'all haven't met? Okay, you got another question. What is a plane station? You got your own lingo.
Wait, what is the PlayStation? What do you call the shit?
Airport.
Airport. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
we officially calling it the plane station for right now. Judah Nazareth has always been a leader of Torah Knights,
I
but
have
the
not
first
been.
official leader was the original TK, Walking in Truth. Okay, so I like that. Now tell us a little bit more about your Torah Knights group, so we can know a little bit about you,
All right.
or
First
a
off,
lot about you.
that guy walking with truth hasn't been around since like the early days. So even though he may have been a founding member, he didn't start nothing by himself. Like these dudes were like, it was me and another brother. I'm not. Well, he's a white dude. We found out, but it was me and another dude, and maybe another dude, a Puerto Rican guy, that started Torah Nights, and it was me being like, yo, like me being by myself and making these videos in my community. There was nobody who was with my side of thought, which is quote unquote the Torah, which is the first 5 books, and the prophets. You know what I'm saying? And Psalms and Proverbs, right? And Song of Songs, the Tanakh. And so everybody, the popular people were like the camps, the funny dressed dudes on the street, like yelling at people. And they would teach these like doctrines that were like disproven by whatever, right? Anyway, we were like more of a group more than a camp. You know what I'm saying? So we all agreed that the Torah is the foundation. The first 5 books are the foundation of our faith. You know what I'm saying? This is where the Most High is like found, mostly where his mind is expressed most. If you understand like what you're reading. So man, we're just different, man. We're just people who like, if you're a skateboarder, you're a skateboarder. If you whatever you do, but just live life right. That no one said to cover up in the bees nest or bees keeper thing, as Nepal says. Oh, you guys just want women to dress up in a beekeeper outfit. No, what are you talking about? Like, just you can it's impossible to cover up your skin and be sexy. You don't have to like show the gross, the produce. Like sometimes like men looking at stuff that's not visibly there is more intriguing. These for higher vibrating.
Okay, you got another question. They coming in for you right now. And if you got a question, thank you, Henny Wise. Put an island in front of it so I could, because I can see it better back here on StreamYard. Because I almost passed you up, Henny Wise. She said, Henny Wise says, "What makes one so invested in computer love? What do you get from it?"
I don't know. I haven't been in computer love, but I would say the computer has enabled us in this day to be able to communicate with people, right? Like I got to know her. It wasn't just on the chat board. I got to like like the camera. We'd be like just chatting it up about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't. It ain't like Nepal to me is like not. She's not like a or other like a Lady Snoop. I know Lady Snoop through here, but I've never like sat and talked with her like with the window, with the cameras on. We'd be just chilling, talking for hours. You know,
Oh no, I got an afro right now. Ain't nobody about to see me until Loso do my hair on Saturday. Hey girl, how you doing? I'm for real. Ain't nobody gonna see me till Sunday. Hey Loso, you know you my favorite girl. I'm coming over. You said what?
Shalamon's question.
Yes, go ahead.
He said, "Why should someone who's not a Torah night become a Torah night?" I think that why should someone who's not a Torah night become? I think that a person who should become a Torah night who wants to serve God and wants brotherhood and sisterhood. We generally accept people, whoever they are. We've added, like what movement started off to be a Black, Latino, Hispanic, Native American only doctrine. First it was just quote unquote Black. Then later on, other people. But of course, we're mixed with other people or live around other people that, of course, fit certain things that we go through as well in our American experience. I live in Japan, but from America. Anyway,
Who was Quanny? The Puerto Rican guy?
He's not Puerto Rican. He's an Italian. That dude's a Juda Nazarath diet drink. He's like, he like wanted to be me so bad. This is way back when he would bite, and then he would try to like rearrange certain teachings, and then he like fizzled out from YouTube, became a cult leader, and he's been, he's got his life cleaned up a little bit. Maybe he's a little bit nicer of a guy. So, jealous. I met my wife in Judah chat. To be fair.
Oh, okay. So you're not licking screens. He not licking screens. Okay, if you make it real, I don't got nothing to say. I just be talking about them screen lickers. No, I'm go ahead, Judah. I'm just looking at the comments. They made videos against me. Who is this person?
This guy
against me and Judah
this guy's a super
together.
Fan. He's a super fan of mine.
Who this dude that's on the channel?
Yeah, he's been on my channel a couple of days ago.
Who, Michael, is a super fan of yours or the person he's talking about?
Yes, he's older than me, but he's like a super fan. He's been like fanning out for like quite some time.
And how long has he had the channel?
I met this guy back in like 2015, 14, 13, maybe. I don't know. He was under a title called World of Blacks. But I really never even talked to him all like that. I knew his account, but he wasn't like going. This is back in the days. He wasn't going around on YouTube like talking to people. Then all of a sudden we're like in our late 40s, middle 40s. All of a sudden this dude shows up and he like wants a bunch of respect, and it's like, bro, stop, bro. Like, bro, don't try to little bro me, bro. It's been like 10 years. Like, these guys are, what it is like these dudes been like running certain YouTube streets when they were like early, like when YouTube began to pop off, like these guys would have these platforms and things, and they would like kind of shape the way things were going, especially with like quote unquote, I'm gonna use the term Black intelligentsia. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever quote unquote Black knowledge or information was coming out, the big dogs was like, let's say like HOK, and I'm not dogging them. I'm saying, like, I'm telling you what it was. It was like some others, but like that was like the everybody was there. It was new. It was like Moors, Muslims, whatever, big names, show up rappers, whatever. It was pretty cool. Then you begin to figure out this wasn't built on God. This was like on something satanic. And they would start attacking the Bible, then so you've seen it start falling apart. So I mean, like somebody just like knows, like he like knows. Well, there's something like Nepal. Like,
who is this person right here?
He no different. Just keep mess going. She don't teach you nothing but lies. Who knows?
You got a lot of. I'm noticing you got a lot of haters just as much as you got
you don't
people
know
that listen in. You get along with. Go ahead.
You have channels dedicated to me. So we're you get other dudes.
You get along with Lex Vortex? I've seen him on your channel before.
Lex,
because I heard her say something about him yesterday, and I can't, you know what I mean? He ain't ever did nothing to me. So, like, she
Yeah.
was saying some pretty reckless stuff about that man. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I never looked into any of those kind of claims, but I just thought it was kind of weird. So,
Well,
yeah.
I will say this much. I will say, intellectually speaking, without emotion, that the school of thought which Lex is trying to bring forth and teach to our people is a form of Gnosticism, also called Luciferianism, where they make good things bad and bad things good, and things that are up, things that are down, and they just do this and reverse everything. So he'll teach things like the God of the Bible is Satan, and like burn the Bible and stuff like on his page, right? So when he starts talking, he and there's something questionable about his origins too. Like, what is he? He seems to be all over the place. But do I get along with him? We're on the internet. He's not in my house. You know, it's not like he's around like my. But what he represents is kind of questionable. Like, bro, like a lot of the his school of thought's got to do with a lot of stuff that we're against. In particular, the hurting of children, and you know, it was but so you know, it's like some people have a reputation that precedes them. I will say that much. So it's not like I'm people people are Lex is Lex. If everyone knows who Lex is, Lex is Lex. You know what it is. That's what it is. He worships the devil. Hey, I think worship the devil. This is what it is. He does. Tells you welcome to the dark side. So I'm not getting
Wait, hold on. Don't welcome me to nobody's dark side. I am of the lot, brother. I don't play with nothing dark. What you talking about? What you talking about over there? Hell is you talking about? What?
What? Lex worships Satan.
Huh?
Lex worships Satan.
Who do?
Lex Vortex.
When you who told you that?
He tells you that.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. That's why I be looking at certain dudes like, wait a minute, these dudes be on here on, like got Lex with a wrench on their channel. Like, wait a minute, okay. So you let me know who you down with and what it is. You down with what he talking about. Lex is listen, you have agents, you have people that like literally, and you have people that like, you don't know who people are on the internet. Anybody can be anyone. You can totally disappear and appear somewhere later with a different name in some other sector of YouTube. It would be by chance somebody just happened to come across you and be like, hey, that's such and such from blah, 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 blah. Right? You can totally appear somewhere else and be somebody else. It's in a whole another sector of YouTube. And you know what I'm saying? And talk about something different. Dang,
Which is true. Now this is something that is correct. You can go to YouTube and become a new person, right?
See? Yeah,
But your past is not erased.
that's true.
So when they find out who you are, what do you do then?
Shit, I don't know. I never tried to run away from who I am, but if someone was to do that, I hope they didn't do nothing bad because it's coming back to them. So there's someone's always gonna find you. Like there's a brother named Leo. Leo did Juda. Listen, he's everywhere, bro. You're not. He's gonna find you. He's gonna find your channel. He's gonna be like Judah, blink, and he's gonna be like, yo, look at Homeboy or look at such and such. There's a person that enters Leo like knows. There are places. There are times I've seen people's channels. It'll be like hilarious, whatever the video is, and I'll scroll down and it'll be Leo in the chats cracking up, like commenting. So shout out to my brother Leo, Tora Nights. He be everywhere scouting, you know what I'm saying, like looking up everything. You know what I'm saying? So he's not like a nuisance though. Like everyone knows Leo's a good guy, but he's everywhere. No, man.
You said he worshipped the demon after and saged the chat in the stream, right? You said he worshipped the devil. Oh, we stay protected. We blow holy water and sage for everybody before they get up out of here. Sheesh. Now,
I mean, you didn't know that?
these
Welcome to the
guys
dark
are
side.
such hypocrites and liars as comedy. Lex Vortex said you lying.
Oh, so the dark side. When someone say welcome to the dark side, and they call himself Nimrod, what do you think he's talking about?
Nimrod, the great warrior before God,
and burns the Bible.
he
And
burnt the Bible. Oh, you
and
going
teaches
down, man.
and teaches people to burn the
Lord.
Bible. It's a fact. Everyone
What?
knows it. He tried to teach
Not
Sonetta
today,
to burn the
Satan.
Bible.
Not
Remember,
today, Satan.
remember Sonetta was gonna burn the Bible? He was like, man, F this, burn the Bible. And then he was like, oh, let me take that back. He's like, I got that from Lex Vortex.
Oh, wow. Hold on 1 second, brother back there. Hold on.
I hope this is not my
Hello?
fan. Hello?
Hello?
You're not be my fan. Oh.
Michael? Yeah, Michael Smith.
Oh boy, please listen.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh my God.
How may I help you? You got a pretty powerful mic. How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I wanted to address some of the things that Judah is saying. I don't know why Judah doesn't seem to remember the facts. Judah, when did you come on to YouTube? What year?
Sir, why are you here, bro? Like, that's the real question to get, bro. Why are you always?
Because you're giving misinformation and disinformation. I'm putting accurate information out that's helpful to the community. What are you doing?
Michael, bro, you gotta get over it, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Like, you acting weird. Why do you keep on?
How am I acting weird? You just told everybody that I'm a hater. I do not hate you.
Right here. Is this Mike dude always following me around?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Oh,
bro.
wow. The wife said yes. Mike, you always following him around, sir?
I don't follow him around, but he's always slandering me. So, like today, I just come on to ask him, what is this problem? Why do you say I hate you? Why do you? What did I put in the chat that's wrong? That's inaccurate?
Bro, I'm going to. Does he follow me around? You, Mike, man, come on, man. If that's your name, brother, listen. I suggest you.
You met me in 2012. Okay. I was on the internet. I was, I guess, famous for. Yes. You know exactly who I am, the World of Blacks. They got videos out on YouTube against me and you. Your name in the title with mine. Is that correct?
Sir, you're man fanning, sir. Stop.
How am I a fan when you begged me for years to be a tour knight?
Sir.
Who's the first leader of tour knight?
This is like
walk in truth. That's what I put in the chat. Sir. How many people knew that?
Sir.
Remember, Judah, we knew each other before tour night.
So, oh, well, holy shit. No, we didn't.
Right. You talking about you met me in 2015, 14, 13. No, 2012.
Sir.
Is when you came on to YouTube.
Michael Smith, you need to get some sleep or meds or something, brother. I got that, brother.
So every time you get out of pocket,
everywhere and doing this.
I check you. I was fine in the chat, just giving beautiful, accurate information to the history of everything.
Same old playbook, brother. You gotta leave it alone, brother. It's okay. Yeah, like what's your obsession with me, brother?
What? Okay, name me one thing, Judah. Name me one thing in the 10 years you have known me that I've said against you that's been a lie, inaccurate, slanderous, untrue, evil, or anything. Name me one thing.
Mike, honestly, look, brother. If you have, I'm not looking for it, brother, or trying to figure it out, brother.
So have you said any evil things about me in the last 10 years?
All right.
More than 10 things? More than 50? More than 100?
Probably, Mike.
Before, yes, you have.
Yes. Okay. Well,
now, have I said anything to you about your family or anything that would provoke you for you to treat your brother and not keep Torah commandments or anything and slander me over 100 times as you admit?
For those of you who are listening, this happens.
Name me one thing that I've done against you, my brother.
Asking the same questions over and over. This same question, he's done this like 1,000 times. Right? Literally, you guys are gonna be like, okay, there's crazy Mike.
So why do I have to be crazy?
Because I asked you
Tell the
clearly,
congregation
bro.
of Israel, why do
Sir,
I have to be crazy now?
sir, I asked you
What have
one
I
question.
said to you? What have I done?
Sir, do you want if you let me answer? I asked you one simple question, and you took a little bit to answer. I said, have you been mentally evaluated or diagnosed with any type of mental disorder? You know, and you got quiet and like tried to like juke move my question, which suggests to me that there is something cognitively or otherwise dysfunctional with your brain. So
Well, if
maybe
that that's
well,
not the case. But even if
it
it
is
was,
the
you
case,
should
brother,
be
because
passionate, and
so, yeah,
you
I
should
am, brother.
cover
That's
me
what I'm
as a
saying. Like,
brother.
I'm
But the
not like,
point is anything that I'm
no,
saying not true?
okay, Mike, you're gonna say if you're mentally unstable, brother, you're bound to say anything, and you
No, but
once
I'm
again,
not. But has
you
anything that
are,
I
Mike.
said been untrue?
Mike, we've been through this over like 30
One
times.
thing.
You still, Lady Smith,
Yeah, you
ask
have
people in the chat.
apologized 30 times for
Ask like people,
slandering me, but
ask
then
people
you
in the
keep
chat.
going
They'll
back
be
to
like,
it.
this dude Mike's
Okay,
Smith.
bro.
So
Okay,
let me,
hold on one
yes.
second. So you guys got that out. So let's talk. So what exactly is your issue, Michael? You're having
Uh,
the issue.
Watch
Your
this.
no,
issue with
well,
your issue
no.
with Judah is that you're being spoken upon. What's exactly
Yeah, he
your
just
problem?
spoke about me. Yeah, he just spoke about me. He said, yo, that's Michael Smith, that's a hater. He this, that, and the other. I'm putting some accurate, clear information in the chat about the origins of the Torah Knights. I would like to ask some questions because you said that Quanar was the co-founder. He slandered me. You were supporting him. Why was he attacking me when I was trying to bring out information about the Roman Catholic Church, the Jesuit order, and their infiltration of One West? And you keep
But
talking
why
about
would you ask?
agents.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Smith, why would you ask Judah something that you should be asking Elder Quinoff? Why did if you were allegedly asking him that, why would you not ask Elder Quinoff why did he do that? Why would you ask another man why did another man make an action? That didn't make sense.
No, because Judah, like I said, he begged me for years to be a Torah Knight. He was pretending he was my friend. I didn't know that Quanar was the co-founder of the Torah Knights because the way Judah came across to everybody that he was not trying to start a group. And then when Quanar came on the scene, Quanar was saying that he, in fact, had this secret Torah temple teachings, and Judah was this, and they were going back and forth with each other. So I don't know. Judah is given a different scenario of how things took place because Judah. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I said, Walking Truth was the first leader of the Torah Knights because Judah, on one hand, was saying, "Look, I'm not trying to start a group. We're just, people who, support the Torah." Because I was what people call an Old Testament Israelite, and so Judah had the whole of Israel, and anybody in Israel can back me up. He had everybody thinking he was an Old Testament Israelite, but he was not an Old Testament Israelite. So the young guys that were coming out, they were thinking they were joining a group that was an Old Testament Israelite group, the Torah Knights. But Judah said, look, I'm not trying to start a group, blah, blah, blah. But then he pushed this Walking Truth to be the leader. So I said myself, this looked like the 48 Laws of Power move. Because secretly Judah was controlling. Like I said, Judah has always been the leader of the Torah Knight. No one else has been the leader. And Judah has had like several, maybe 7 or more, 10 different groups of young men that have come and gone. And I've known these guys. And I've had to go around the whole group to ask them, were they down with the slander campaign? So I'm like, what is it? Now I had to ask them on another show, Judah, what have I ever done to you? What is your real problem? Now you're talking about agents. We don't know who is who. And I'm trying to bring out information about that will help our people. And then you got Quanar attacking me, you attacking me. What's really good?
So you believe that it was him that got Elder Knopf to attack you?
Like I said, when they first came on the scene, they was finishing each other's sentences. I call it Operation Gemini. Okay. And when I was, like I said, I was trying to bring out information about Arbor Bivens at One West. And they got videos still on their channel about Arbor Bivens, was working for the Catholic Church. And then I was, somehow connected with it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, where is these guys coming out with this information? And when Judah came out, like I said, it was a new phenomenon that was going on YouTube. See, I became an Israelite in 1992. Okay, so I'm not new to this with the conscious community or nothing. So when these guys came on again, and like I said, in YouTube, I started in 2006. It was beautiful. The Israelite movement was beautiful at that time. Then you came with the new phenomena, the cussing, the disrespect, teaching along with the Bible. So Judah came with that same One West flair, whatever, young, hip talk, and a lot of those guys bought into it. But I scoped it all, okay? So I'm like, what's really good? Can we get back to the information to edify the people? Now, let me just say this. Shout out to Mighty Hebrew and Brother Duwop for the OTs. They said we got to get at the idol in Israel. Now is the time. I went in a business.
Give me 1 second, Brother Michael. I got to pay my homage. FOPE, FOPE, Civil War.
Yeah, shalom.
Shalom, brother. How you doing? Salute to you. I had to make sure I give you your respect. Thank you so much for joining the show.
No problem. I just wanted to come in and correct Brother Michael Smith.
Yes, sir.
Who's saying that Judah Nazareth got my cousin attacking him, which is Elder Knopf. He got nothing to do with that.
No. I'm not talking about Knopf in DC. I know him.
Oh, okay, I'm just making sure.
That's my brother. Right. I said QANA, the co-founder of the Torah Knights. Judah Nazareth said tonight that Quanah was the co-founder. I don't know how he was the co-founder because they was fighting each other.
Oh, well, I don't know who that is. Sound like
not your cousin. No.
All right. I'm
sorry.
Yeah,
sound like you were saying Quanah, right? Okay, no problem.
Right. No problem.
No,
okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Quanah. Yeah. There we go. It's not Quanah. It's Quanah.
And then Judah sat there and let the white boy Nagy Springfield from Kiwi Farms attack me and talk down on black people. See, I put up with a lot with Judah and supported the brother. And like I said, even to this day, I don't have no animosity because I'm not that type of person. I see the bigger picture. Like I said,
wait a minute. Okay, Mike, give me 1 second. Okay, let me make sure it's a lot to process. I'm gonna let the audience process this. So give me a minute. I just want to make sure I got this right. Can you answer this question? How long ago was this?
How long ago was what?
Did all of this happen? How long ago was
my interaction? No, they over the period of 10 years until the day.
No, y'all been arguing for 10 years. Right, y'all?
This is what,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
I've been trying to look, and Chris Harris, let me say this. Chris Harris will testify that I have been tirelessly working overtime trying to patch things over, whatever, because that's the type of brother I am. I'm about unity because, like I said, I went in the store the other day. They said, show me your papers. No papers, no business. So the time is not short. We out of time.
All right, Lady Snoop, can I please have just 1 minute of
please do, because we're gonna go on and give my roll Michael up out of. We're gonna have to roll you up out of here after. I'm sorry, Mike, no disrespect. And then I got some more people coming up. So go ahead, finish up.
Okay.
We'll have to roll you up out of here.
Go ahead. tell this has been going on. This guy he just keeps doing this.
We supposed to be brothers. Let me say something real quick to both of y'all and speaking to my Hebrew community. Y'all got the world watching y'all. Y'all are the representatives of the Most High. What are y'all doing? This is crazy. The first thing that we learn is that we're supposed to have forgiveness for our brethren. What is going on? But I'm gonna stay in my place though. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's be and be men.
I do have forgiveness. I don't like I said, I do have forgiveness. I don't hold anything against Judah. I've been telling Judah stop the slander because the stuff that Judah says is so ridiculous.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on 1 second, Mike. It's Judah's turn. Remember, it's on him next.
Yeah,
but you said something about I gotta forgive him, and that was unnecessary.
No, I was talking to both of you guys. I was just making a general statement, but it was on.
That's true. That's true.
And this is this man's interview, so he get his word. Go ahead, and then welcome to the panel, Lex. Give me 1 second. Let him finish. Go ahead.
As my wife correctly observed, my interviews don't seem to be my interviews. As you can see, there's a lot of clout chasing. It's just always been this way. I'm surprised that actually you let them on. Like biting and clout chasing. And Mike, did she let you on this long? I applaud her. You have been repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
This is literally this guy's playbook. He'll just show up behind me and like talk the same meaningless.
Didn't we do this like last week too?
Yeah, this is becoming
and Judah like apologized to you, and you're like,
Miss I is funny. Like, wait, y'all had an apology? They had an apology, girl.
Yeah, and it was like 4 or 5 sessions, and then everybody was like, "What's your issue with Judah?" And he couldn't say, and nobody knew.
Love.
So Judah was like, "Okay, I'll apologize," and he's like, "But," and it never ended. And it's still going on.
Wow.
And this is like married couple again.
No, it's not married couple.
Well, it sounds like
it.
That's what everybody
says. This is weird, man.
Sounds like you're married to a lot of people.
Oh, my
You funny. Your wife got jokes. I like her. She is funny. Okay, so Michael, hold on. Give me 1 second. Maybe I can squash this before we get Michael out of here. No, Michael, is it true or is it not true? You on a hot seat right now. We're going to turn this to Snooper Springer. Is it true or is it not true that y'all had a whole apology last week and y'all forgave each other?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Mike.
Mike?
You gotta stop doing whatever you're doing, sir, and pay attention.
Can you hear me? I'm not trying to see that. I ain't trying to discount what he said, everything you did to him.
Well,
but if you apologize to him, then I can't do too much about an apology. Like if you apologize, you apologize. Hello, Michael, you there?
Yeah.
Well, come on and come out. We got to roll you up. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna wait on you, Michael. We're gonna wait on you. Let me know. All right, we let the kids gonna have to roll you up out of here today.
Hey, homie, it's time to roll it up. Hey, homie, it's time to roll it up. Hey, auntie, they gotta go. Thank you for watching Ladies Soup TV. West Wing, baby.
All right, we back. We had to roll it. He had to roll it on up. All right, Lex Vortex, you got the flow. Salute to you.
Hey, peace. What's going on?
What's popping with you?
I can see that the so-called children of God prove themselves to be the children of Satan every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like
I ain't agreeing with that one.
Well, you don't have to agree with it, but it's, when you talk about lying,
for the foolishness,
when you talk about slander, you know what I'm saying? Is that what the children of God is supposed to do? No, that's what I'm saying. So this guy has been a jealous hater of Lex Vortex for over 10 years. I didn't even know this guy like in the black days. this dude started his career off doing videos on me, calling me Satan and a Freemason and all this stuff. And ever since then, I never really had a problem with a lot of these dudes. They just be intimidated by my information that they can't rebut. And a lot of them are butthurt from being embarrassed because their information is so ignorant. Now, this guy right here, I honestly, I really don't have a issue like that with him. He's mad because a lot of his people that used to mess with him came over to the dark side, but I would never go to the point to falsely claim that this man
So
was a
you
child.
winning souls
Hold
for
on,
Satan?
hold on. This dude is going around telling people that I'm a child molester.
Oh, don't say the
Now,
M-word on here.
well, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that. Now, you have to go that far because you can't deal with my information. So I don't like, and it's this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, then I first of all, I don't worship nothing. Worship is for suckers. That's just a way to turn people into servitude. And all the people that claim the Bible, look at their works. Look at the works of these so-called Torah night followers. They got all the confusion going on YouTube. Are they bringing peace and power and light to people? But I worship Satan. But he's on here arguing with Nepal. And Nepal and him are supposed to be children of God. And he joined the House of Consciousness just a couple of months ago. But Sarnetta is supposed to be an evil comedic that worships penises. But he joined them.
Didn't you cuss out Nepal and called her a fake floater or whatever you called her? All kind of fake bitches.
Yeah, I cussed her out.
You cussed her the hell out and said that she don't really know magic or levitation or whatever she do with the fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how was your cussing out any better than his cursing out of both of you guys?
I'm not claiming to, first of all, I'm not claiming to be the righteous child of God. And the only reason why she got that is because she started, again, spreading some rumor that I had HIV on that show. So I responded to her like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, all you Bible believers are a bunch of lying hypocrites. And the truth is that you are the children of Satan.
Hold on 1 second. I believe in the Bible and I'm not a child of Satan, and I don't be sitting up lying, and I pride myself on the truth.
Where'd you get the Bible from?
I study the Holy Quran, the Bible, and the Torah. So I don't just learn from one. I learn from them all.
What people brought you the Bible? Was it God's people?
Where did I get my word from?
Yeah, what people on this planet brought you the Bible? How did it end up?
Wait, give me 1 second. You have to remember
how did
that
it
the Bible
end up in your hands?
Sir, you have to remember that the Bible came from the Torah. So
how did the Torah, the Bible, or whatever you say, how did it end up in your hands today?
Seek ye first in the kingdom of God.
No, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
How did the physical Bible end up in your hands today? Who brought that to you?
Sir,
was it God's people?
Sir, do you do understand? Once again, seek ye first in the kingdom of God.
Where is the kingdom of God?
Now, you being someone of the dark side, should you not know these things?
Now you asking me a question. I know the answer, but you told me something, so I'm asking you. And now I don't know why you're getting defensive.
It's not a defense.
Now.
It's not a defense mechanism at all. But but this is my thing. You have all rights to believe what you believe. But if you think that I'm going to sit here and allow you to disrespect my creator, I don't give a fuck how you feel about anybody else and what they got going on. That's not gonna work. I don't disrespect the dark side and all y'all with the all hills.
I didn't disrespect you or your creator.
But it was because you just told me that anybody that believes in the Bible are liars. Remember, you just called us all liars. So yes, it was very disrespectful.
Are you supposed to lie? Is that good?
And as I said before, I believe in the Bible and I am not a liar, and yet I pride myself.
All right, I didn't say your name.
On my truth.
I asked you. You avoided two questions. Where did you get the
one.
Bible? And where is the kingdom of heaven?
Two things.
Because this is what you asked me.
Two things. Once I've already stated that I seek ye first in the kingdom of God. If you did not understand that answer, I'm not going to explain it any further, sir. Period. The real ones know what that means.
But I didn't really come
This
here
is
to
what it
argue
is.
with you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
not an
saying
argument. You know,
the
we
brother
all
is
got our
going
own beliefs.
around. This is what I'm saying, and this is why you're a hypocrite, because
go ahead.
this brother right here just told you some things, and you had no pushback for that. It was, oh, he worshipped Satan. Oh, and then he said that children wasn't safe around me. You didn't say, oh, you should. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
hear him say.
So
Just a second.
now,
I didn't hear. First off, I didn't hear him say.
and what I'm
No,
saying
1 second.
is,
Hold on, so we can make sure that's clear. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear him say anything about children are not safe around you. I didn't hear that because I don't
so the
let
only
those type
reason
of.
I came up here
So and
because
then wait a minute, sir.
you
And then
asked the brother
secondly,
about me.
hold on. Let me finish just
you
a
know
second.
what I'm saying?
And then secondly, you literally came up here and in the chat you said welcome to the dark side. You came up here and said you were on the dark side.
I did say welcome.
So how am I a hypocrite and the man didn't even lie on you?
Okay, what is the dark side, genius? What is evil about the dark side? And go ahead, let me hear your programming. Because when you look in the mirror, you're not white or light. Your skin is dark. And when these people came over here and they conquered our people, they called Africa the dark continent. They say Satan is darkness. You are associated with darkness. The very essence of your being and melanin is darkness itself.
I hear you,
then
Malcolm
in the
X.
beginning, where did God create from? Darkness.
I hear you, Malcolm X, but when that man
I ain't no fucking Malcolm X.
When that man calls you, when that man said you was a devil worshiper,
and you're a fucking hypocrite.
Okay,
just the other day, you said, "Oh, Lex is the only person that ever showed me proper respect." So now you jump on here like a fucking phony bitch that you are.
Oh, this nigga ready to get cussed the fuck out. Hey, my nigga, you about to go? Hold on, because I was just about to go. So he comes here and says he's a part of the fucking dark side. And he's mad. He said, I'm a bitch. I've been called worse by better people than you, sir. I respect the fact that when I first started off on YouTube, I was a new YouTuber and you spoke to me, you showed me respect. And I always said you was cool for that. But now I finally got to meet you for myself, and my nigga, I ain't impressed. You let a motherfucker, you got people out here insinuating that you a part of the fucking some devil worshiping shit. You pushing the agenda, you bitch ass nigga. You feel me? Bring your bitch ass back. Come get crushed out like a nigga. No, I don't like that punk ass shit. Don't fucking call me no bitch and run, you little bitch. I hate a bitch ass nigga that's gonna run like a gonna call me a bitch and run, my nigga. You got me fucked up. You mad because you out here insinuating that you on some demonic ass shit. You gonna sit up in here and tell me anybody worship the devil was a liar, disrespect God, disrespect all of us, and thought I was gonna be up on that shit? Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Let that nigga go live for years. That might help his career out if he beef with Lady Snoop TV. Fuck him.
That's a fact.
He don't want that beef, but no, there's definitely it's gonna help his fucking career.
And of no benefit to you. There's no benefit for you to beat up Lex Vortex. He pretty much has a reputation that precedes himself.
Hello?
So,
hey, most high blessed to my brother and sister. How y'all doing?
Hey, Elder Kunaf, I'm sorry. I done went crazy on this damn gene.
No. Can I just speak for just for a few seconds?
Yes, sir.
The other guy that came on, I met this brother personally inside of a grocery store. And he thought I was a superstar. Hey, Kunaf. And the man swore up and down that he knew me. He goes on everybody's channel and talks about how bad we treat him, or what we believe in. Everybody, we all not monolithic. I mean, we all have different beliefs, different understanding. Don't mean we should hate each other. And for this last guy to come on, if our women are bitches and all that type of stuff, why go on her program? Why go on her program? Okay, this what I don't understand with our people, right? We so quick to down each other. Yeah, we can have our little thing. Like I say, everybody has their little thing going back and forth. But to come on here and call her out her name, the real bitch is you, player. That's the real bitch. Because at the end of the day, what man, for no reason, she showed you respect and allowed you to bring your black ass on the program. And all because she disagreed with you, the best thing you could do is call out her name. That's the best you could do. She didn't call you out your name. That's the best you could do. So guess what? I propose this to everybody that's listening and that has a platform, including you, Juda Nazareth. Everybody, don't let him on.
Yeah.
Okay, because he will not be on our platform no more. Don't let him on your platform no more. Juda Nazareth, let him on your platform no more. Let's put out the creed, right? Because he disrespected you for no reason, all because you don't believe what he believes in. Oh, you're the dark side and all that type of side. That's your belief. Most of the people in the world believe in God or a God. Okay. So I propose this because we got to start somewhere. And let's start with Lex Vortex.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell they call his damn name. Let's put a decree out that he can't go on anybody platform he go on. We go on that platform and let them know this what this man is going out here doing. So he don't need to be on nobody platform but his own. See, you got your platform. Juda Nazareth has his platform. FOP got our platform. Suge has his. Everybody has theirs. Even though I agree with Sarnetta, he got his.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not let this traitor on to black people. Okay, because we don't need this type of stuff. The stuff we go back and forth in the par with, okay, right? But as for this dude right here to do what he just did, was totally uncalled for. Totally uncalled for. He goes everywhere to seek that attention. For whatever reason, he must be lonely. I don't know. But if you listen to me right now, brother, something is definitely wrong with your head mentally. Yeah. Mentally. But that's what I wanted to say, sis. Thanks for letting me.
Thank you so much, Elder Kanoff. Yeah, of course, sir. Thank you so much.
How you doing, brother?
All
Before you leave, big homie. How you doing? How you doing, big homie? My name is Rob Rack. You can Kona?
Who's big homie?
You. Yeah, I'm addressing you as an OG elder.
Oh, okay. Okay, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, how you doing, brother? My name is
great.
Rob Rack.
Okay, how you doing, Rob Rack?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I watched the inception of your camp from when y'all was standing outside in front of that bus stop in Baltimore with the camera pointed towards you. And y'all were talking Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Robert Rackley invented hashtag keep the commandments. There was no keep the commandment hashtag before Robert Rackley, before Rob Rack, the man that you see that's talking to you before me. The father of the Mamzer doctrine. Do you know
who's the father of the Mamzer doctrine?
The Most High.
Okay.
On earth, I am.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are I can accept what you just said. I can accept that. Okay. Now, I believe that you are taking information and knowledge.
Wait a minute, brother.
Sir.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
You said hold on. No.
Go ahead. I'll
You said you're an exception. That means you know all, right? You the commandment man, you know all, right?
No. So I said I watched the inception of your camp when y'all first came on the scene.
Oh, okay, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, when y'all first came on the scene.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't the first time we came on the scene, though.
Well, from what
your eyes saw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to be as cordial as possible. And when Rob Rack, was.
Why you keep talking in third person, bro?
Okay. Well, here we go. I was saying things close to 10 years ago that you are just now trying to ride the wave.
You answer my question first. Why are you talking to third person?
Because I'm separating myself from myself, so I don't say anything crazy.
Well, that sounds crazy, right there in the self. But I separate yourself from yourself.
Okay, so we're going to build straw man.
No,
okay.
I'm not a straw man argument because
lady Snoop.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out who I'm. Listen, brother, I'm trying to figure out who the hell I'm talking to.
His name is Rob Raxter.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to figure out who am I talking to,
ma'am, Lady Snoop. What it is this brother right
here.
Say
your point, brother. Say your point. You go ahead. Say your point. Go ahead. I'm not going to cut you off. Go straw man. Say your point. You
are the leader of many men. And
who told you that?
You are the leader of many men.
Who told you that?
Are you the head of FOPE?
Wait a minute, brother. You said I'm the leader of many men. Who told you that?
I'm observing. Oh my goodness. This is what I observed from the outside looking in. Are you the leader of many men? Okay, so you're a Quanath. What I'm saying is when you were talking about JC or Yahawashai or Yahawashah 8 years ago, I had your doctrine now, your talking points, your philosophy, that's mine. You got that from me. All right.
Who told you that? Who told you that?
The Most High told me. The internet told me. Hold on. I'm telling you, I'm answering your question. Hold on. The Most High told me.
Crazy.
The internet told me. Yeah, I sound crazy. You're right. You're right.
That's the first thing. Hold on. I've been listening to you. I've been listening to you. Let me say something real quick. I'll let you back in. That's the first thing you said correct all night. You sound crazy. But go ahead.
All right. Now that we got that out the way. All right. We got that out the way. Your philosophy that you now speak upon is a derivative of my doctrine. I just want to let you know. I'm here to let you know.
That's the case. You should be happy then, right?
I understand. I just want you to know you are now Rob Rack Jr.
Man, the motherfucker.
Hold on, let me talk in the third person. Let me talk in the third person. I gave you respect. Now hold on, I gave you the respect.
On earth today, who's the father of the Manzer doctrine?
I don't care who the father of any doctrine. We ain't learning motherfucker from you, bro.
Hold on, Shan. Let me talking to me.
There we go.
Shan, let me say something.
There we go.
Hold on, Shan.
What up, little Nick? What up, little homie?
So that shit
you little homie. Wait. There we go. We about to get.
Hold on, you guys can't talk at the same time. Yeah, please do. One at a time, brothers. Yeah, please do.
I let him go in. Can I speak?
You good, brother?
No.
Yes,
you didn't let me do nothing.
Can I speak?
Yes, you can. Please.
Thank you. Let me give you a donut, brother. If you want to say that, then that's on you. You happy now? You feel good? Because if that's going to make you, hold on, brother. If that's going to make you feel good to the listening audience, if you want to say I got that from you, right? Or I didn't get it from you, if it make you feel better, would it make you feel better if I say I got it from you?
Yeah, change the first letter to R.
Would it make you feel better? Would it make so are you gay? Are you gay?
No.
Okay, so would you want me to change my name to yours?
Hey, Judah, where did he get that from?
No, brother. Hold on. No. Don't bring Judah in this. Don't bring Judah in this. No, don't bring Judah in this. Do you have any discipline? Do you have any discipline? You want me to change my name to your name, right? So you want me to marry you? No, brother, be quiet.
You can't.
I listen to you. You said I am you. For me to be you, that must mean that you will be my wife.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what kind of
sound gay right now?
Okay, now I want to talk to Sham.
Because you
Sham, what was that stuff you just said? Hey, big homie Quanath, you got it, brother.
Lady Snoop, can I finish?
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Because you said I got something from you, I learned from you, I should change my name and all that, right? So I don't know you, never met you, never seen you before in your life, in my life. Obviously, you must have a crush on me because you watching me. You say you know me from the beginning, in the inception. You saw me in Baltimore. You say all this doctrine that you've been listening from me, You watching me and watching me very close. So you must have a crush on me.
Whoa.
Now you want me to be, you must have a crush on me, right? So now we need to pull you, hold on, time out.
Wait, hold on. Sir, I've been an Israelite. I've been an Israelite when the
like 3 minutes.
Okay, never mind. I didn't want to mention.
No. I'm gonna say this. Give me 10 more seconds, and then I'm gonna give it to the baby girl. All right? Now.
Yes, sir.
Because you came off disrespectful toward me, right? I don't know you. And you said I got something from you. Right? And you say you remember this such when we started out in Baltimore. I don't live in Baltimore, baby boy. I stay in Washington, D.C. Okay? You was watching me. I know nothing of you. Right? I don't know if you even have a channel, but obviously you tuning in and watching me. Right? You had to introduce yourself to me. Right? You call me OG. You show me respect. So take that love somewhere else. I don't get down like that. I got a wife in the room waiting on me. Okay?
Right.
So you take that shit someplace else.
No problem, big homie. You got the box wife.
Man, check this out. Hold on, homie. Because if you want some smoke with us, you can get it. We'll destroy your ass easy with no problem. And that's for anybody on your team. First of all, nigga, I didn't know who you was until last year when I saw your ass on Juda Nazarath's channel. We had hella smoke with Juda. We didn't even fuck with him. We just started rocking with him again at the end of this year when we got back cool and let all that shit die down. He was blocked off our channel and everything. We ain't know, we wasn't even dealing with Juda. He'll tell you that himself. Out of almost 11 years in the nation of Israel, I never heard of you, my man, or never heard of anything you taught. So you saying people copying you or getting doctrines and teachers from you out of your nut ass mind, homie. We got over 1,000 books. We put in hours and hours of studying and work. So the shit you talking is straight out your fucking ass. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Well, now I ain't learned nothing from you. I ain't learned nothing from you. I don't even fucking know you, homie.
And watch this. Juda Nazarath. Hey, look, Juda Nazarath on here right now. Right? Way before Juda Nazarath knew you. Juda Nazarath, I was talking 10, 11 years ago, and out of all the camps, he's on here right now. He said out of all the camps, he respect FOPE the most. You look at all our teaching, we brought out a lot of stuff. I know your punk ass. Right? So, I mean, you could take that someplace else. Everybody know who we are, and we don't care if anybody don't know.
Crazy.
See, we don't care. We're not in this for no fame. But if it make you happy and say we learned something from you, then you can go to bed now and tuck yourself in. Quanaf learned something from you. Happy now, baby boy?
Yeah, the way you put it.
Okay, now take your sorry ass to bed somewhere.
I'll take this.
Take your sorry ass to bed somewhere. That's what you do.
I get it.
No, you won't get it. No, you can't get shit from me. No, you won't.
Brother
Pause.
Brother. Wow. Brother Sharsham.
Something in your throat. Something in your throat. Something in your throat. Something in your throat.
Sharsham.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you like.
Do I got to deal? Cause your big homie.
We're about that shit, and that's not.
Yeah, pause. What you know about something about big about me?
Everything plus 10, brother. I'm with everything plus 10. All right, now, got it.
Bring it. Where you stay at? What state you in? What state you in, homie?
California. I'm from 100 Points. I'm from 100 Points, San Francisco.
Okay. Oh man, we know what they do in San Fran.
Okay, cool. Got it. Since you know what they do in San Fran, then
mostly you
know what they do. No,
we know what you do in San Fran.
We got it on tape. You said what they do. No, you said it. FOPE knows what they do in San Fran. Got it. Oh,
say it again.
Hey, Sharsham, let me talk to you. Let me holler at you. The brother Quanaf, your elder, brother. Right? I said the brother. I didn't say he was my brother. I said the brother. The brother Quanaf.
Where your classes at? Where your classes at?
This is Sayonetta's right hand man.
Oh
shit.
I don't know who y'all talking to.
I don't know this guy. I don't know this dude.
Oh shit.
Remember? You
I'm starting at a right hand man. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
You didn't know?
There we go.
Oh, you didn't know?
You
Y'all didn't know he was
that,
into the reality show?
You hate that?
Oh no,
I
no,
didn't
no!
know
Oh,
that.
hold on.
Oh
Wait
yeah.
1 second. Let me talk to my elders right quick, because
Oh,
I
I'm gonna
gotta
be
put them up on
quiet.
game.
Oh, there, yeah,
Yeah, you already know.
Oh, here we go.
Ain't no games played around here, homie. You on the island. You better hope you make it up off this piece.
Oh,
Now,
what?
Elder Quinoff, man, you heard me, homie. Now, Elder
All right.
Quinoff and Brother Fope. This is one of Sinetter's right hand man. I was just in my brother Judah of Nazareth's chat, and all of a sudden, Sinetta pops up out of nowhere. And what happened was Sinetta mentions that he got a phone call from the brother. Let me move this out your way so you can see who this person is right here. Because I had to learn. You gotta watch this little slimy, little something. He's something else. Rob Zilla. He also goes by the name of Rob Rax. So I don't know if he got sent here today or what's going on, but I don't know if y'all knew who y'all was arguing with or why he was debating away. But yes, he is a HOK member and the president and the vice president, and he started the fan club. And if anything goes down, he calls Sinetta. And 9 times out of 10, hey, Sinetta watching right now. How you doing, Sinetta? Hey, how you doing? Yes, very much so. I'm gonna let you men talk. I'm gonna get quiet and get back in a woman's place.
No, your place. This is your show.
Yes, it is your show, Queen. Now, Brother Sharshan.
Oh no, I'm telling you, no, y'all got the floor. Go right ahead. I just wanted to let you know,
Brother Sharshan. Brother Sharshan, when you first started off as an Israelite, when you first met Quinoff, I'm just asking you. We can go question for question. All right.
Why is this nigga so interested about how you met me? What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Well, hey, brother, hey. You know what going on in San Francisco, sir. You know, sir. You know what going on in San Francisco. Hey, man. Hey, you said it. I didn't. Okay, look, bro. I didn't take nothing away from you.
You think you scared me because of something like that?
Hey, look, cuz I'm not trying to scare you, cuz. Hey, cuz I'm not trying to scare you or nothing. I'm not trying to do none of that. Hear me out.
All right. Well, keep it that way.
Yeah, Sharshan.
You got something in your throat? You really got something in your throat for real, man. It's all over there. It's all that over there.
Sharsham, listen to my voice. When you first met this man, he had a different doctrine. This man found out about my doctrine, ran with it, and you are running behind a man who don't even know the man who created his philosophy today.
This nigga crazy.
Yeah, you are not my equal, OG. You are not my equal. When you look up, you see the bottom of my shoes. Boy, do you understand me? When you look up, you see the bottom of my shoes.
What is going on, man?
What's going on is I'm here to check you.
This nigga got a crush.
Wow.
This nigga got a serious crush.
Don't try to play me. Yo, you get so much from me that you don't even know. You don't even know. The things that's coming out your mouth right now, you don't even know that shit come from me. Now,
I know what's going on. Hey, look, clear your water. You know what's going on.
Why you won't let me deal with your little homie? Why I'm only 44. Why don't you let me deal with your little homie?
Check this out, B.
44.
Yeah, I'm 44 years old. Let me deal with his little homie. Let me deal with somebody my age. Because I don't want to break nobody's jaw in their 60s.
Okay, let's leave you right there, HOK, Rob Rack.
Who's 60, bro? Who's 60?
You mad because your age? There we go.
I'm 60 years
My
old.
bad. Let me deal with Sharshan. Man, you old as hell, bro. Let me deal with Sharshan, old nigga.
This guy's
Sharshan, what's up, bro?
Look,
deal with me, bro. Deal with somebody that'll see you from the shoulders, my nigga. Talk to me, nigga. Nigga, you running with my philosophy, boy. What's up with that?
You ain't gonna see me from the shoulders.
Hey, I'll beat you up. Now, listen, is Moses?
Listen. He got a crush on you too.
I will, Sharsham, be quiet. Listen.
No, have you ever been locked up before? Serious question. Serious question. Have you ever been locked up?
Is Moses' children mamzers?
Hey, listen, brother. Have you ever been locked up? Serious question.
Is Moses' children mamzers? Yes or no?
Have you ever been locked up, brother? Serious question.
Sharsham.
Have you ever been locked up?
Children's mamzers.
Man, this dude.
Sharsham, listen to my question. Is Moses' children mamzers?
Rob, right. How you been with that, honey?
Wait, say something. Let me hear your voice right quick. Hold on, Rob. Let me hear your voice right quick, Fopi.
No, we trying to figure out did Rob Rat go to jail and pick up the honey?
I'm trying to see
no.
honey.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Rob Rat, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, brothers. On the hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Hold on. Wait, no. Hey, homie.
The...
Okay, but I'm talking. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to do a sound check. Brother Fopi, can you do me 1 second? Go out and come back in. Your sounding kind of messed up, and I don't want him to be able to over talk y'all. I want everybody to be heard. Okay, I don't know if you on your computer, but it'll sound better from you if you are from a computer. All right, Rob Rack, you can unmute yourself. You got to get people to be able to talk, man.
Here we go, man. Listen, you asked the question: was Moses' children was they masters, right? That's the question you asked. Yeah. That's the question you asked. I want to make sure that's the question.
Brother.
Is that the question you asked?
Wait, hold on, brother.
Is that the question you asked?
Brother,
Sean Sam got to come back in. He had to come off. He had to leave off and come back.
He back. 1 second.
What do you mean? I didn't go nowhere. I was booted off and then probably came back. I'm talking to Sharsham.
He wasn't here, so you gotta wait a second. You swinging on air, homie. Wait a minute. Sheesh. Let me just do a stage check to make sure everybody on. Brother Fopi Silver Ward, let me do a mic check on you real quick.
Oh, this going off. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Okay, one more time. Let me say that again.
Can you hear me? Am I good?
Can hear you. Yeah, so when you talk, I got to make sure you're not over talked. So I'm going to have to make sure you get the floor. And then King Kapla.
Compala, what's up with it? How you doing?
What's up with you? I'm blessed. How may I help you today?
Oh, I just want to come up here and hang out with y'all. And I really want to ask some of these brothers.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Give me 1 second because I don't want to throw this part off. So I'm going to bring you off. Let me let these brothers do their thing. And then I'll bring you back up. Is that okay? It's not like I was going to wait to say yeah. But go ahead. Go ahead, brothers. Y'all got the floor. So, Brother Fopi, you can go ahead.
My question for you, because you've been asked a lot of questions. Why are you watching us so much? That's my question. Why are you watching us so much? You know about when we started something, when I met Shah Sham, what doctrine I covered back, what I taught and all that. I mean, you know everything about why are you watching us so much, man? If you don't want to answer it, then we don't have nothing to say to you. Because we're not just going to let you ask us questions that dictate to us. I mean, I don't know who the hell you think you are. You know, straight like that. You know, and I hope you live to be an old man. You know, and by the way, I'm not in my 60s, brother. I'm 52 years old. Fine as wine too. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, I don't know. I don't know what's your problem. You know, I done been through this my whole life with envious ass niggas, man. Envious ass niggas, man. And it's for a lot of things, man. For how I live my life, how I make my money, beautiful wife, right? And handsome, brother. And know some of the scriptures. I don't know everything. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I know what time it is, brother. A lot of you guys out there just hate, right? But we all supposed to be one people. Stop hating and love the brother and love a sister for whatever attributes they can bring to helping black people. You come over here slick talking. Oh, that's respect, homie, where you came out. I knew you was disrespectful when you came off the top like that. You know what I mean? I'm not slow, right? Ain't nobody learn nothing from you, but if it'll make you happy, right? If it'll please you, right? So you can stay off my job, then okay, I learned from you. Okay? Now you can get off.
Hey,
now
ladies,
yes.
I didn't come up here to mess up your show. This supposed to be about Judah. And I noticed everybody coming up here to have problems with Judah. Man, Quanaf ain't come up here to even have problems. We cool.
No, of course.
Yo, it's some other shit. He
Yes,
want to deal with us on anything, he could deal with us on our own platform. Like everybody can do. Our platform, an open platform for all doctrines. You to know that. He been on our platform. Old Testament, New Testament don't matter. I ain't trying to go back and forth and do all the stuff on your show because this is what your show was not about. It shouldn't be trying to no FOPE show or people who got issues with us. They know where to come. Come to FOP Israelite School. It always been that way. I ain't trying to disrespect your platform.
Let me know when I can speak, man.
Well,
Let me
guess
know when
what?
I can speak.
He messed his chance up. He can't come over. There's a wrap.
Oh shit!
It's a Rob rack.
Yeah.
It's a Rob rack.
Yeah, got it. May I just say a couple of things before I bounce up out of here?
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Nah, I don't want to. I just want to wait for my turn because I don't want I just want when
you
my
got the floor, Rob Rack. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
All right. When I was talking to you, Sharsham, you see how your OG butted in, right? I want to let you know that your OG is my little G. When he look up, he see the bottom of my shoes. All right. I don't need you in my camp. I don't need none of your people in my camp. I don't have no camp. I ain't trying to lead no goofy black men on no religious crusade talking about they might fly around with laser beams in their eyes. I'm on the ground with boots. I'm that real. I'm still active. Right? Now see, look, don't come. I was quiet, bro. Oh, look, 60-year-old dude.
I don't show you no respect.
Look, bro,
that's why I'm talking.
Bro, I understand you doing. I understand what old people do.
We not a camp.
I
right?
understand
We don't talk about flying around with lasers in our eyes. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Got it.
Like I said.
Got it, bro.
I'm not gonna sit up here and let you disrespect us.
I know
and by
you're
the way,
afraid.
You talk about
why
that
can't
OG,
I talk to somebody closer to my age?
We blood related cousins, by the way.
Why can't I talk to somebody more closer to my age? Hey, Sharsham, why can't talk to you?
You need to act your age.
Why can't talk to you? How old is Sharsham?
None of your business. I thought you know everything.
I'm 44.
Okay, good for you. I hope you make 45.
You said you 52, but you look 68. You do not look no 45. Stop. I'm 44.
Why you worried about how I look? Brother, you're not gay.
You're the one talking about that. You get upset. Let me talk to the young homie.
About how another man look?
Sharsham, is Moses an Israelite? Is Moses' children mamzers? Sharsham, is Moses' children mamzers?
He ain't got to answer you.
Listen.
Be your own man, Sharsham. Be your own man. Do what your auntie say. Be your own man.
I am, and I told you.
All right, then tell your cousin to be quiet.
On FOPE, come on FOPE. I answer any question.
No. FOPE said I'm not welcome there because I'm too much of a savage, and I didn't even brought him no scriptures yet.
Like that savage. We ruthless, wild, off the chain niggas.
No, you're not. Y'all poodles. Y'all poodles.
Listen,
I'll come out there and set up on your block. You tripping?
You fucking with that honey heavy.
Yeah. Yes. Whatever you say. Yes. Whatever makes you feel good. Now, sir, is Moses' children mamzers?
Are you one?
No. Is Moses' children mamzers?
Why you worried about? Did Moses had a law?
Look, hold up. Why isn't Sharsham answering this question?
I'm going to answer it.
Why you going to answer it?
Did Moses had a law?
Did you eat out Zabak like pussy after he nutted in her pussy? Huh?
But you a nasty
nigga,
mouth.
Shut up. Yeah, nigga. You right. You right.
But you know what?
So look, Quanaf, keep your mouth shut.
They listen, dude.
Keep your mouth shut, Sharsham.
So why you worried about
Moses' children mamzer, Sharsham? Answer the question.
What do you got to answer? Who are you?
Be a man, Sharsham. Quit letting this nigga fight your battles,
boy. He gave you his answer.
What's the answer? Wait. What's the answer?
Address me by man. I'm not no child, homie. So
hey. What is the answer to the question, though? Is Moses'
the FOPE civil FOP Israelite school, and I'll give you your answer.
No. Answer it right now, sir. Is Moses' children mamzer?
Trying to take over and Beauregard Lady Snoop show when this shit is about Judah.
Why you pleading to a woman, my nigga?
You ain't got no respect.
Why you pleading to a woman, my nigga?
Pleading to a woman because this is. I'm sorry, Kings. I'm sorry.
I'm asking him a simple question. He ain't even trying to answer.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hey, my nigga, my motherfucking name is on the bill. Pleading to a woman. Are you lost your mind, nigga? This is my goddamn show. What are you talking about?
What are you
Nigga, it's
talking
my
about?
show. If I was a nigga, because if I was a
trying to
nigga,
ask him a
bitch, nigga,
motherfucking question.
nah, nigga,
tripping.
don't do that bullshit over here, homie.
You
What you mean,
dumbass,
nigga?
stupid ass, weak ass bitch.
Y'all niggas is mad around this. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Y'all nigga over here with them, that male chauvinistic shit. I'm gonna show you how to plead to a woman. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? If I was a man or a woman, I own the goddamn show, you idiot.
Exactly.
Hey, Lady Snip, I'm gonna say this. Sorry for the disrespect.
No, you're fine.
I apologize for that.
Ain't no need to apologize.
You come on somebody's show, niggas come up here with that crazy shit, want to start questioning us about doctrine. We tell these people all the time, come to our platform. We'll discuss anything. But they rather do this shit on other people's platforms. They got nothing to do with FOPE. That's what I'm saying. That's how much these niggas hate us. This nigga, he talking about we learned from him. Nigga, we don't even fucking know you. I ain't know you who this nigga was until I saw him on SideNet and he was on fucking Juda Nazareth's channel. We didn't even fuck with Juda like that last year. We had problems with Juda. He'll tell you that. We had him blocked. We wasn't watching his channel or nothing. Nothing. So this nigga, he just talking out of the side of his ass. Like, how the fuck he know who we are? We watching us street teaching in Baltimore enough, but we never heard of this nigga before. That should tell you something. What the fuck is he talking about?
It tells you everything of the sucker shit. He just trying to tell you your whole career. And then said that you're beneath him. Yeah, okay. That's crazy. But yeah, he played with the right one. Both of them. I don't know what this dude is weird.
He wants some smoke with us. Where to find us. You know what I'm saying? I come up here for all that dumbass shit.
But that goes to show y'all, brothers and sisters, that for us as a people, man, we got a long way to go because we try to come to some type of solution on anything. It ends up like this. And I believe a lot of these people are paid agents, man. Something. Or they just crazy as cat shit.
I done been called a potato sack of bitches tonight. I done been called a potato sack of. As soon as somebody don't get their way, you a bitch. Hey, whatever you say, bro. Yeah, this is crazy.
Everybody turn this into a FOPE show. This shit ain't got nothing to do with us. I want this show ain't got
man. Most high bless, brother.
But yeah. Do your thing, sis. Love you.
All right, love you guys. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming up.
I'm out of here, man.
All right, most high bless.
I'm out too, man. Most high, thanks for letting me come on.
Of course, thank you guys so much. It's always a pleasure. Yeah. What's up with you, King Copeland? I've been called a 10-pound. I've been called a 10-pound bag of bitches tonight. How you feel about the show, man? This has been very interesting, right? Thank you so much, Mr. Hood.
I thought it was some good builds, but it kind of failed. I was really hoping to see Lex and Juda Nazareth get in. I thought they was gonna get it in there, man. That would have been nice to check out for real, rather than all that other stuff.
Yeah, I beat him up all the time. Cool. So.
Yeah, but the Rob Racks and the Quinad, yeah, that would have been a cool little one-on-one too. Yeah, I'm just an artist, and really I get into all things, anything, everything black. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I subscribe and like everybody's videos. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I get in it. Yeah, and I check out everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like debates really. I'm really not too religious. It's because I study war and conquest.
Ah, shit, I thought you was about to say goddamn witchcraft. Nah, I didn't know what was about to come out your mouth next. Yeah, I got quiet. You know somebody about to say something, you have to brace yourself and lean back. Right. Like you study what?
This version statement on it.
I don't really study history through the context of religions, but it's some religions that's in there that a lot of people have taken from. And, over the years, people take stuff from what they used to have and they try to make it new to fit they new group of, they core that they have, at that time, until the war and conquest comes. And then you get all these stuff that get mixed in and changed, what they call half truths. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, and that's what I do all day. You know what I'm saying? I sift through all this stuff. I go through it, and I don't really try to use it to cut people down with, but I think people should know that stuff.
Okay, that's deep.
Like like I studied the origins of this Yahweh, and I found that it was a volcano that was worshipped in Timnah, Moab, like 12,000 BC, I believe. And I was wondering why isn't, you know what I'm saying, anybody even, you know what I'm saying, laying into that type of stuff, like the origins of their religions that they believe in.
Like originated from. I understand.
Yeah, but how does he determine that that's the truth of what he read?
You said what?
How does he determine that his position is a surety, a foundation, that these dates set, these theories and all this, their hypotheses, that these are right and exact? Can't. You're just going by like what's been told. Sure, bro. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like you said.
And that's why you study history through the wars and the conquest.
Yeah, brother. We heard
those are the most accurate.
No, I got you, brother.
Right. Those are the most accurate records.
See, this is where it poses a problem when when we're dealing with the intelligentsia. It's like, sure, you can make a statement, that's cool, but there is a counter statement. Like, for instance, like, how do you know that the name WHYH is pronounced Yahweh? Like,
I mean, it don't matter. It's the same.
And then, well, there must have been some guy named Yahweh somewhere in history before. I guess you determined that it was somewhere in the Bible somewhere in history, and it sounds smart to someone that don't know the Torah. But where would this God Yahweh be worshipped again, sir? Because
Timnah.
It's not even the name of the Most High. So who is Yahweh again?
Timna. It's in the place called Moab.
Okay, so that's in Jordan. It's in Jordan.
Nah, I'm talking about Akhenaten's kingdom when he was exiled to the little area.
Moab actually is a landmass, sir.
Yeah, the little area that's actually under the place that y'all call Israel today. It was the time in history when the area was called Moab. Yeah, that was Akhenaten's kingdom. Yeah,
it's not called Jordan.
Yes. Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's another thing. I don't really dig off into the new names of places because who knows what they even mean. I mean, why not call them the names that the people who lived there at them times called it? And that's why I was.
Okay, so this would be my thing. What language did they speak?
I mean, who knows?
So why would
they lived in the area that was ripe with war conquest?
So what do you mean? Why? So that's my question. What do you mean? Why not call it what the other people called it? But then you ask me, well, what language do they speak? Who knows? So what do you know? How would you know what to call them?
Well, you have to go and look and see what they wrote on the stone. A lot of people that wrote tons of record in stone. I mean, if that stuff is fake, then the Bible should be fake because it was left in stone. All over the Temple of Abydos.
Sir, so you could read ancient Egyptian, sir?
You said what again?
Can you read ancient Egyptian?
Hieroglyphic?
Yeah. Well, that's just a script.
Yeah, that's like.
No, I can't read it, but if somebody showed me a sign, I can tell them what it was.
Okay, the eyeball.
I can't, like, if you slap some stuff up and told me to read it, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Oh, well, sir, how do you know what it says if you can't read it for yourself? I mean, how can you make that determination in an argument against someone if you're not thoroughly learned in the linguistics of that area?
How?
You can't say, it says,
a recipe from a Bible verse.
Yeah.
Like it could have been a recipe, and it's really, you know what I mean?
And
that's why you have, and that's why you had Safari and Google. When you Google this stuff, the etymology and the origins of all these things, when you scrolling down, you see some of these words is left in blue, and you can tap it, and you can go into all that, and it take you through other windows, and you can go down all those rows until you can sift out all the shit that's consistent. You know what I'm
saying? I feel you. Oh shit.
I mean, because I'm just saying. I mean, if people talking about people talking about they down with these one God worships, why not get down with the first one?
The first one is knowledge of the Most High. All the pagan religion came later because
no, sir. Aten was way long before,
sir.
a Jewish motherfucker was thought of.
Sir, I'm not Jewish.
That's a fact.
1, 2, sir. Akhenaten.
And before that,
sir,
people followed Amun.
Sir, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir, before that, before Akhenaten, Aten, there were other gods.
No, there was no worship of a one God though. That was the first, and he destroyed most of Nubia and Kemet.
It was a composite of two gods. He called the Aten. It was still the sun. It was like Horus and Ra. He just symbolized it as a sun disk, sir. Sun disk, sir.
And every dynasty, and most dynasties was the same
the whole time, bro. Stop.
Aten was before Yahweh, and before Aten, they followed Amun. The shit is still there. I mean, what do you mean,
no, sir?
Brother,
they believe the sun was God, sir.
Of course, they worship the sun. It's the first thing that come up. When the sun come up,
wait, there are things that live in
the plants move.
Excuse me, there are things that live in the dark, sir. What are you kidding
come
me?
on,
sir? There are
the sun
things
gives
in the bottom
everything
of
light.
the ocean. There are things in the bottom of the ocean where the sun does not reach.
Why wouldn't they worship the sun?
Sir, are you listening, sir? There are things that thrive at the bottom of the ocean in the sheer darkness that survive and thrive, sir. So
but you're not considering the time that they lived in, though.
Sir, we're talking about right
now. You know
now.
what I'm saying?
Sir, no.
You got to consider the time that they lived in.
Sir.
When they came up with this stuff. Of course, they had to. They had no choice. That was their time to do that.
Right, no.
Wait, who said
and you have to respect that.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Sir, who says I don't respect
now you can say, yeah, what they was doing was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
and all that.
Sir, if it was given to the nations to worship the sun, moon, and stars and the planets, and that's what the nations worship. But the children of Israel were told to serve the Most High, the creator of all things. Not a sun god, not a moon god, not a fish god, not a water god, not a human god.
But it's reality that in Egypt they worshipped over 720 gods at one time.
Facts.
Look how long they was there.
So what?
How long they was there? I mean, do you even study how long they was there?
What is that? That's not the argument, though.
You know what I'm saying? People only get like little bits and pieces, like a little paragraph.
So what exactly is this disagreement?
He's trying to disprove me and the Bible and the Most High with some.
Oh, is that what's going on here?
Well,
y'all conscious people, this is heavy. This is way different than what I'm used to. I said this too. Okay, let's go.
Listen, this guy
is not the first, but copy the facts.
He made a major flaw and mistake when he said that Akhenaten was one of the earliest kings. When everyone knows he was one of the later ones, they even erased his memory from Egypt because he had disrupted the previous.
He was disgraced, and he was. You said he was one of the first kings, and he was, but he wasn't the first. Did you say he was the first?
He changed the whole priesthood
to a one single God worship.
Well, that's what I was about to say, because he brought the one true God, which is true.
To a one God concept. He was the first to do that. And he destroyed everything in the area. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, walk with me. You know the story.
That's the Egyptian myth, correct?
Yeah,
or the Kemetic myth.
Oh no, it was real.
There's other sun gods of other various cultures and peoples that are all over the world. So this isn't like this isn't like a science. This is sun worship. Sure, there are some correlations between the sun and your generative.
Who said Egypt was the first civilization, though?
That would be a lie, because first off,
that is a lie.
Yeah,
said that?
You would have to explain Atlantis.
Yeah.
Who said that?
The Fertile
I'm reading
Crescent.
the chat.
No, who said that? Nobody said.
I'm
Nobody would
reading
ever
the
say
chat.
that.
A lot of people say.
I'm reading. I'm looking inside the chat. It says something about Egypt was not the first civilization, which could never be true.
No,
That's definitely not true at all.
no.
Oh, okay.
Civilization comes from the
So
from
what
the.
exact? Okay, so King of, I'm gonna just call you King. What exactly is your issue with the Bible, if any? Like, I don't understand. What are you disputing?
The people and its origin. That's my issue. Those
What
people
how?
and its origin.
What exactly do you mean? The people and its origin, the Kemetic people. You either gonna be from Egypt or you gonna be from Africa. What you mean?
That's the same area.
I know it's a joke, but what I'm saying, what you mean with the people? It's a joke, bro. But inside joke actually. But go ahead.
Yeah, cause like I was saying, like when you know what I'm saying, studying you know what I'm saying, ancient peoples from their times, you know what I'm saying, somebody might come across a group of people that come from the Lake Chad who went around Spain and through, you know what I'm saying, Europe and all that, and became albino. And when they came back, we called them Persian and all this. These Hausa Berbers, 9,000 BC. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Yeah, these Hausa Berbers. Yeah, these mixed breeds and Persians. Yeah, these dark skinned people with their long, pretty straight hair. These albinos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was much different from the Batwa people from, I'm saying, the people that we call Africans, Nigerians, all that.
So do you not believe that? So you don't believe that we're Aboriginal from this country? Who's actually to say that that every black person even believes that they originate from Africa or from Egypt? You ever thought of the notion that you keep going to a whole nother country for the proof that's in your own land, in your own backyard? Have you ever looked? Have you ever thought to look in the roots and follow this? What happened beforehand?
Yeah, it was
Your
a
own
few.
roots.
Yeah, it was a few niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? When they
Just
you
a
know what I'm
few.
saying? They came here. They was here.
How do you know that how do you know? This is my question. How do you know that your ancestors originated from Kemet? Remember, before a certain time, black people didn't even know y'all was Egyptians. Now, how do you even, how do you even know
I
that
mean,
was even in
and
Egypt?
see when
Other
people
than
say that, that has a lot. I mean, that depends on where your mom come from.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? My mama come from Side Island. You know what I'm saying? In Uganda. You know, so I was born here, and I ain't really come across too many black people growing up throughout my life who even would say that they was some from here or they was some Indian and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is brand new.
That's interesting. I just see where
But
you're disputing, but
yeah,
just never asking.
and if those people would dive into that real history, I don't think they would want any parts of any of those groups of those people that was here, because most of them people was cowards. And I did a
What
long
do you
study
mean by that?
and I did a long study on the only groups that stood and fought them to the death that was here.
Sir, are you trying to be funny, sir, or is this?
No,
I'm
dead
like,
serious. You should know I'm serious. I mean, I hope some of y'all studied this stuff because I did. I mean, I took all my time to do this. What we got?
I mean, you know what, Lady Snoop TV, like, listen, we over here chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, having a good time. As you can see, a lot of the stuff that comes along with being Juda Nazarath.
you see me, or you don't see me back here. My eyes is looking over this red room right now, and I'm
All right,
just like,
I tell you, I ain't gonna give y'all a whole lot. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you two things that you can go study for yourself. All right, you can
you gonna
study.
give me two things, okay?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna give you
don't know.
two things to study, and I
I
know
might
you
have
never
to let
studied
it
this
down.
before.
You might about to drop it like it's hot, but I may have to let that bitch down like it's warm. Okay, come on. Let me brace myself. We ready. We ready. Let's go. Y'all ready, Island? What are you about to drop on this? Let's go.
All right, we
Let's
got
talk
the.
about it.
All right, we have this right here. We got the mystery religion massacre of 1636 in Mystic, Connecticut. We'll just put Mystic, Connecticut massacre, 1636. And then I think I'm gonna leave you with which one? It probably don't even matter. Gaspar Younger, 1545. I mean, that's all you have to do. Everything will pop up if you just type that.
So you're dealing with a bunch of folks that's on their phones. So you can just give us an overview. You said
brother dropped no knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. The brother just
You said
he
what
told
again?
me go do my own research. He told Judah, he told me go do my own research. I'm over here like, where to drop?
I mean, I really can't give it all to you because
Judah can't say who will
it's way
kick
too
us
much.
in the ass with this chopped off foot.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Oh, dead ass. Wow. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was some
Oh,
niggas
that
here.
was funny. I
But
need some
hearing,
NyQuil chicken right now.
but here in North America, I mean, it really it's not that many of them though. Only like 20,000 black people that has ties to this
All right, man.
Dawes Act. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This Dawes Commission Roll Act. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
you smoking that
you know what
gas,
I'm
brother?
saying? The Jews and the Moors, they really don't have no good leg.
Really?
No American claim.
I can speak another. Hey, brother, I can speak another language. Can you?
Nah, and it's a good thing I don't.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, brother. You.
No, you good. Go. Judah, you got the floor. You got the floor, Judah. You got the floor. Go ahead. It's your interview.
So I'm not. I hope everybody sees a little bit. You catch a glimpse of what some of the Torah Night experience affiliates, members, various peoples. Shout out to FOPE. They're like a whole other group that show up on Lady Snoop TV at the same time with Judah Nazarath. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's out and kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when this is that dude didn't belong here. Listen, straight up, I'm being like what it is. Like, look, I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm trying to like put it as humble as I can. But like, I know that the Most High was like, kind of like, and figuratively, like, Judah, look, I'm gonna give you the Torah. So when you're young, you're all zealous to teach and all this whatever because you're learning all this stuff that was everything your soul desired. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, begin to like know, you don't know how things were, and who the Most High was, and how he worked. You begin, study other things like linguistics and like, whatever, right? You begin to learn like spiritual practices, like contemplation may seem to you to be like a thing of low value, but actually contemplation, like self-reflection or what you call meditation, is like it's a patience because you're required to keep the Torah. It's just it's like you can live your life, but you are bound with I think a self-restraint. Everybody, and so what happens is when you learn the Torah.
Man, he gone.
Oh,
can we go back to normal now? Like, nigga, he gone.
But let me explain.
That nigga put me to sleep. He seemed decent and whatever. This ain't that kind of show though. When they Who said that nigga ate a piece and gave me a slice of that NyQuil chicken? I was eating NyQuil chicken back here, Judah. Man.
I mean, shout out to the brothers that are somebody.
Salute to him though. He was cool,
Yeah.
but he had to roll it on up. I was going to bed. It's too early, and that's all. I gotta call my boo in a few minutes, so it's time for me to get out of here. But go ahead, though.
All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you guys. Thank you.
No. You good? You good? I was talking about him. You good? We still got some few minutes.
Well, listen, I know they ain't trying to be all super long in their thing, but we're going on.
No, they didn't take up your time. Rob Rack came up in here and he wanted a solo. I didn't remember who he was. Sneaky bastard. And he thought I forgot the first bitch he called me when I was on your panel. He was like, "Yeah, you and some and Clyde Diva had a problem." I said, "You don't even know me and Clyde cool, nigga. We'll jump you, motherfucker. Shit. Play with me if you want to." He didn't even know me. I ain't got no problems with that, sister. What's wrong with you, sir? Larry, salute to you, Larry Beach 247. If you're not already subscribed to Larry Beach, make sure you subscribe to Larry Beach. You already know that's my boy. That's my boy. But yeah, man. Then the other dude, Lex Vortex, talking about he coming from the dark side. You don't get your brown skin ass up out of here. You ain't dark. You cocoa butter. That nigga like Cocoa Brown. He ain't no dark side. He is unhappy and he needs a hug. And he mad he ain't got no bitch rubbing on his head at night. And he mad because he's sad and I don't live like that. He got a black heart, you evil motherfucker. Like, I don't even do that.
No, do you see the art?
I don't take these people on YouTube serious, my nigga, but damn.
Listen, I learned the art of sometimes you just gotta put your shit on mute and let a nigga just talk. Then sometimes the nigga he let you know who he is. And I knew Lex started talking, and he's like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and I'm muted. I didn't try to argue with him. Okay, she let you on, state your case. And they start talking, and they started you start hearing about what it is. And most of the time this should be shit that people just say about them to do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that necessarily I'm pushing. And then he starts talking, and then you see the dude is like just a contrarian. He just the guy that's just good is bad, bad is good, left is right, up is down. That's his whole MO. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he loses control, flips out, doesn't show you any respect or your platform. And I'm like, well, that's Lex the Devil. I hope everybody gets to see that. Lex Vortex, congratulations. You played yourself. My brother Rob, who was drunk, I didn't know that he was going to turn up on you, Lady Super. Let me apologize. Rob,
that ain't no turn up. He's softer than pound puppies. He turned down. He was about to cry.
But
he over there doing donuts, drinking on that damn skull liquor, about to fall up out of his chair like for True Freeman. He don't know who he talking to. That was the first thing I was messing with him. I was like, yeah, I'm about to pull up. I was messing with him about the first day in your chat. Next thing you know, he start going off. But then I just seen him. He just here for attention. And I don't have time for it. Any grown-ass man that is that, and I'm just going to call it out, that is that dedicated to being messy. Only time I see him is when he bring inside Netta some fucked up news. Let's talk about it. Only time I see him is when he bring inside Netta some news about somebody talking about Sayonetta. Why I never seen you take that nigga Sayonetta to no feed the homeless program or a group of brothers want to save some lives or stop the calling the black women bitches type of movement type shit. Only time you see him is when he bringing that man some bad news. And you think that's a coincidence? That's out of nowhere. Nah.
Coincidence, so.
Same thing with the Lex Vortex shit. He tell y'all that he allow you to think that he a devil worshiper and then get mad because you think he a devil worshiper. That's the craziest fucker I ever met in my life. Yeah. Ignorant fucker. You the one picked the name the dark side, knew that it will relate immediately with something evil, and then gets mad at the people because they think it's something evil. You got to be the craziest motherfucker I've ever met. Judah, can you tell me what sense that make?
That makes absolutely no sense. And good, and a great job, Lex. You played yourself.
That makes no freaking sense. You knew that the name was going to resonate with evil and darkness and the devil and all that is bad and whatever else. If when a motherfucker tell you welcome to the dark side, what you think? Bitch, what you thought I meant? When a nigga tell you welcome to the dark side, are you gonna be like, oh, okay, because of your skin? Man, he playing games with me. Like,
There are some dudes that actually do, and some chicks, like straight up.
but then
They're
that makes
generally
no sense.
They're generally ex-tour night members and like other stragglers who have no else ability to go and no drive. And then like Lex is like the leader. There's no like actual like laboring workers or like, you know what I'm saying, that comprise an actual team that actually contribute to a movement. It's just Lex and like these guys like co-signing. And I'm like, this is weak. And then they wonder why he don't. Bro, nobody wants to hear this, you know, like BS. So, but you know, dudes just can't stop holding L's, man. They can't stop taking them. And sometimes you just gotta learn the art of muting your mic and letting the fool run his mouth. And he'll tell on himself. So that's what we saw. I mean, and Bob, you come on, brother. You know he was drunk. Usually, if he was sober, I don't think he would do that. But you know, brother, that wasn't nice. Brother. And he is very not popular, very tight with Nepal Shadar. It's just a fact. That's her right hand. They're tight.
Say that one more time.
Rob Rack is Nepal's right hand.
Is her what?
Right hand. Just they're tight.
You mumbling. Say that for the niggas in the back. He, her, who?
Rob Rack is Nepal's right hand.
Right hand, not the left, right? The right one.
The right
that you
hand.
put over your heart.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure that's what I heard. Now, this is the word on the island. Shalom FSK. Word on the island is that they dated. Word on the island is that they dated before or they messed around because she mentioned that he had pictures of her. Is that true?
You know what? I have heard of that. I have heard of that. You know, it was something just like I heard. But
why has no one said anything about that? All of y'all act like ain't nobody ever heard. Keep hearing that woman say that Rob Rack had her pictures. That same disrespectful mother effer that just got up off my panel had Nepal pictures. Is that what she said? Is that what they said?
Well, I did hear this, but he has neither confirmed it nor denied it, nor has she denied it or said it was kind of something that just kind of they let hanging
last night. That I gotta re-listen to that stream. She was talking last night. And when she was talking, I could have swore that woman said that that man had her pictures. And then on your panel today, it was something else about him. And then her and Kat got into it about how Kat was messing with him. Yeah. How were they? Hey, Riverwater, how were they even arguing over that man? Her and Kat was arguing, talking about, I was your friend. I used to talk to you about Rob Rack. And I'm thinking to myself, this dude. So what? Well, I'm so confused. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, you speak.
So Rob Rack, the brother that wound up yelling and was drunk, he is Kat's old boyfriend, a cartoon cat, Sister KK, the one that came on and was arguing with Nepal last night or yesterday on my. So Rob is the dude, like the main dude that people associate with KK at this juncture. So she has since moved on. So, but it was Rob was the guy. Like when it got to the point where even him and the par are very tight, and there wasn't a real serious issue between her and Nepal, between KK and Nepal, but I guess there was, and like now they go at it. We're still trying to figure out as onlookers what exactly is the root of the contention. But at this juncture, I just chop it up to Nepal's smart and devious and likes to stir shit up a little bit to do She, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she knows how to do it. Just like a brother said, he was like Nepal's the queen of this. What Nepal does well. Like she knows how to stir some shit up. Let's never like deny Nepal's like sense, whether it be good or bad. Like Nepal, I've seen her when in a way that was good. So this new shit is like even the little, what do you call that? The telepathy mess, or trying to like move tissue or something with a toothpick or something or whatever. I'd be like, yo, chill with that. Like that was crazy.
What's wrong with letting that fan blow?
Well, exactly, letting the fan blow. She's not moving nothing with her mind, so she was looking crazy. So I was like, yo, I'll be the person that we try to monitor, like, to do what's right. So yeah, so I'm the dude that admonished her to do what's right, and like she looks at it like, oh well, yeah, but nigga, you drink beer and then you talk crazy and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I like at the end of the day, I'm still a man, but I'm not out doing the craziest.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was in the comments.
Yeah, man. Man. When you're like, did you tell Rob we're coming from? Okay, well, all right, Rob, they're coming for you, brother. FOPE.
Hey, coming for you. You done started some mess, sir.
I did
Go
not.
ahead,
This is what.
I'm talking about Rob. I'm talking about Rob No Rex.
Well, this is.
We're gonna call him Rob Change around this bitch. He robbing change. He ain't robbing no Rex. He robbing change.
Well,
and he got a V.
Rack.
You said, well, and he got a V6 engine. That ain't no V8. That's a V6 he was pushing. I seen that. He was trying to burn rubber up there. He ain't hard. But now go ahead. I'm being funny.
No, it's shout out to Rob Rack, shout out to FOPE. We're gonna work it out, you know what I'm saying, like we always do. Like the brother said, he was like FOPE and I, FOPE, we were like at it, to our nights, FOPE, and then like since we've been reconciled. So no, we don't agree on everything, and nor are we going to, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, like brothers are like, I don't know, like I don't know. There's like a lot of like variables and shit like in this sector where the Israelite sector, where it's not just people like standing on the street. It's just normal everyday people that we're the Israelites. We know what we gotta do. But that don't mean we gotta like not live life. Because some people want you to like be just mind controlled and they put you in a religion. We're saying, hey, look, you're an Israelite, you know right from wrong, you know what it says, do not do. You don't have to steal for nothing from nobody if you work for it. You don't have to dishonor your mother and your father, no matter their perfections or mistakes. You don't have to bow down to statues and things like that and know the Most High is found, everywhere. You don't have to dishonor your parents. You don't have to covet people's goods, like desire them from them. If you can keep the Sabbath as a day of rest, that'd be great. You know what I mean? Man's required just to do just that. A lot of these things you don't want done to you. You don't want nobody stealing nothing from you. You don't want no one killing nothing of yours. You don't want no one coveting nothing of yours. And what that person's relationship with the Most High, it's like, okay, well, if you get jacked up, then we know why. He had a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it was great for you to get to see just a little bit of the world that comprises the Hebrew Israelite and / Israelite world, because the Hebrew Israelites are the Christian dudes, and we're just children of Israel who are just quote unquote Old Testament. But we don't dress up in like uniforms and stand on the street corner and yell at people. We're like intellectuals, people who write books, or people whatever they do, in whatever walk path of life they do, whatever they do, and no one tells them, hey, you have to look like this, or you can't do that, or God doesn't love you. Like we don't, all that like women can't speak. No, that's out. Pretty much all the whack doctrines that was out to like make people slaves and put them in a religion. we do the opposite, and that's why we're like disliked in the Israelite community, the Toranites. The number one that they want to get rid of us, like Judah Nazareth. I'm like the centerpiece for like rebellion, because the Hebrew Israelites that you see are from a certain group of Israel called One West. They just happen to be the most numerous like camps. People tend to think that One West, these camps that you see, that they comprise the whole thing, and they don't. So even they are bugged out of like as to, well, how did this group even survive and become this large and this active from independent from us? We like, you know, from a long time ago. It's not like we just came around. People they know. Like you just saw FOPE, them brothers were from a way back. And so this is like deep, you know what I'm saying? But we've been like the even FOP is kind of like that. They're like the kind of like, no man, just like be you and do you, but keep the commandments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta be all extra, be a little weirdo. Just be you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think what that dude Michael do is kind of weird? How he follow you everywhere you go?
Yes, I tried to inform you. I was like, well, you know what? I was like, maybe she's just trying to like let it play out. I was trying to inform you that this has been repeated behavior for quite some time. And this dude is not the first one. There's been quite a few. There's been some weirdo dudes, like dudes like just doing the most. Dudes.
Did you hear what his vice with you was? Really?
Yeah. It's a basically that I don't acknowledge that he's been a part of the Toranites from the beginning or something, and that I slandered him, which we can't figure out what the actual thing is. But I did ask him one time. I said, "Brother, have you been mentally evaluated to have like a mental disorder?" And
why wouldn't you let him join it now? What would have been the issue? Is that something that's not allotted? That if he feels like he's been there from the beginning to dead things, why not just allow him to be a part of what you guys got going now?
Oh,
maybe he feels left out. I know I'm a woman, and I'll be having compassion about certain stuff or whatever. But I'm just looking at it like another optimistic view. I'm just talking like all bullshit aside. Like sometimes when we be on our heights going up, sometimes we don't think about other people, and just looking at the outside looking in, kind of feel like, oh boy, maybe feels like, or the dude Michael, maybe feels like I'm just saying maybe
I hear you.
Feels like he may be left out on that if he felt like he was a part of building it. So I was just wondering why wasn't
okay. Looking from that perspective, I would say that may possibly indeed be the case. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I respect that.
He was there early, but like I said, this is during the time where like it wasn't like today. It wasn't like you come,
which is true, but it's a lot of people that like the people that helped Lady Snoop TV before it became Snoopers Island and what it is today. I still thank them, even though I wasn't what I am today. They were here that helped me get along the way. They helped build at least one brick to build the castle or to build, you know what I mean? They brought some sand in. Somebody brought in some trees. We fried some fish. We built this together. Regardless if it was before or after me. Thank you.
But dude, we didn't really correspond with him all like that. Like we knew who he was, but it wasn't like he was like talking and like going back and forth, and he would like make a video every now and again, and like and then occasionally he'd go in the chat and say something in the chat, but it'd always be like a question of interrogation. Like,
have you ever slandered him?
Yeah, it'd be something weird like that. Like, why did you slander me?
No, I'm asking you a question. Have you ever slandered him?
I would, as according to him, it's slander.
What was allegedly? What was the claim? Unless it's something like bad, they got like to do with kids or ape or something like that, then don't say it.
There never was really a claim. Actually, there was a time on my video on my channel where Michael's doing the same thing, and there's Mighty Hebrew there. Shout out to Mighty Hebrew, and he's kind of like playing like Judge pretty much judge lawyer, pretty much like doing, because he's like, well, this guy, World of Blacks, is saying that, Judah, that you slandered him. So we're going on for like an hour or more of this dude Mike just like yipping and yapping, and he will not specify nor detail on what I slandered him about. So, and I muted my mic and I let him talk. And so you've seen that all these guys like have all these. So the game is to accuse Judah Nazareth of stuff that you are probably guilty of, and then he'll even shut up, and then you'll talk. You know what I'm saying? And people will see exactly that Judah was right. It's pretty much like what it is, because I muted my mic and let them just go. So when I said Lex worship Satan, that's what I said. You came on and you saw how Lex is like.
You said the man worships Satan.
That's what I said.
Oh shit!
Remember, I said it's the first thing that I was like, Lex worship Satan.
You smoking in here?
Who, me?
Hell no. That's a message somebody actually saying. It said Judah, at Lady Snoop asked Judah, you smoking in here? Hell no. She is. Go ahead.
Mike, there was some lady. Listen, Mike was like bugging. Like he was doing the same thing.
Shalimar is funny.
Listen. Mike, with that same dude, was doing the same thing to me like a few years ago. Except for I was live streaming and Mike comes on. And he's like, Judah, he's like, go to this channel right here. So I go to this channel, like, oh, here's dude goes cloud chasing still, you know, Mike, World of Blacks. And this lady starts talking, and I'm still live streaming. And all of a sudden she starts banging on the door. And you can hear Mike trying to like mute the mic, but the mic wasn't muted. And you hear, do, 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 do. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Effort, get out of my house. Do, 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 do. And then like you hear like a whole bunch of like, you know, she's like talking. And then you hear, are you smoking in here? Just like really loud. The whoever this lady was smelled something that Mike was smoking. Not allegedly, we all heard it. And was like, oh, hell no, get the F out. And started going crazy.
Well, who did that?
I'm going to assume that this is his mom.
What, who you said did that? Somebody, Michael people?
I think it was Mike's mom. Deadass.
No, wait.
And
so
Mike's
it says,
Mike's
Michael
like
Smith,
something.
cut it out, bro.
Mike's like 60 something.
That woman caught you in her house smoking and threatening to kick you out. It's on video.
See.
We heard it. No slander. You got clowned. Get over it.
See?
Michael, is this true? Michael, is this shit true? It's recorded. I'm about to pulling tapes. Michael, is this true? Judah, stop while you alive. Wait a minute. Now we bringing the Most High in this.
Okay.
And you just got about to get kicked out for smoking a blunt. Hold on. I'm gonna subscribe right after I send this comment. Okay, no problem.
Let's show him out.
Warning: if you continue, Judah, in the slander, you will be destroyed by the Creator. Oh wow!
He's threatening you now. So do you see that these guys?
Wait a minute, Michael. Now hit this link, sir.
No,
you had all that vitriol. No. I'm talking to him. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You had all that vitriol and all this other stuff to say. I have a few questions for you, my good friend. Because if this is all you're upset about is because a man clowned you over a video that you allowed to be posted, then what's really the issue? Hey, Taryn. I got a student named Taryn. How you doing, Taryn? Lady Snoop, someone else who was on the panel can confirm the story. Oh.
See?
Michael, you don't want nobody else to go get the tape.
Of course,
I'm going to have to review it. I don't want to do this, sir. I don't want to do you like this, sir.
I hope I still have that.
Oh, Lord. I don't want to do you like this, Michael. Hit the panel, Michael. Thank you so much, FSK. I appreciate you, Mike. We're going to have to get Michael at the bleed him tonight. We was all there. Oh, shit, Mike. Is this why you mad? See, you done came and tried to...
I didn't know that. I didn't even know.
You got to swing for yourself, Michael. Come fight for yourself, Michael. Come tell him he lying, Michael. Michael, I'm giving you a chance to talk for yourself, Michael. Mike, I don't want to tell you he.
Listen, that better not have been my Dukes. That's all I want to know, because that lady was going in.
Well, I told you to come up here and talk for yourself. I repeat, we do not block anyone or time them out. Square biz. Okay, what you got is my stick. I had to look and see if I gave out an extra mod stick. Well, thank you so much, King. I appreciate you. Well, I don't know. I guess he's not gonna come here and confirm that one, so I'm gonna just take it and let the audience leave that up to their own imagination.
See, there's always something. You know, I look at it like this. I look at it like the Most High uses me, like in like weird ways, because like I do have like different connections with people, and like whoever I like literally. Okay, like let's look at it like this, right? No, come on, man, not crazy, Mike, man. Like just for a little bit, like, just he's too much. I would say I forgot what I was gonna say because Crazy Mike was on there. It threw off my thing. Well, you know, basically, look, okay, looking at things despite without any emotion, just looking at it like as art, like seeing Lex Vortex on Lady Snoop TV is classic. Like, I don't know what you would name this. I don't think you should just throw this up as if this is like one. You should go in and like tag, like and like get a nice, like title, because it's ill. Like if you look at it like, oh, this is just like another pass of people. No, you met like some pretty good people, like and pretty quote unquote important people, like that are around that just they're like independent of Juda Nazarath and Torah Nights that just came around, and then so it means your content was really quality. I mean, even Crazy Mike came around still. This is our second time. How many crazy people get time to come on the air and like talk crazy? Not very many. So shout out to Lady Snoop for catering to the crazy people demographic. You know what I'm saying? Like Brother Michael Smith, what crazy shit you got to speak now, brother? Go on.
Okay, now you keep saying crazy. You said it about 5 or 6 times. What's up with that? Why you keep trying to call me crazy?
So, Michael, you got caught smoking weed, and they almost put you out.
No, I didn't get caught anything. They said that my mother did this, and I was smoking K2, and I'm crazy, and I'm this, and I just want to know.
Too.
And that's just, this is the only thing, right? I'm not complaining about that situation. Judah knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's admitted on your show that he slandered me over 100 times. And he's admitted that I haven't said one thing about him or did anything or said anything to provoke him. And he's still calling me crazy. And obviously there's an issue, but I'm not worried, because the things that he's accused me about has just been utterly ridiculous. I've lived my best life. While he was talking about me, I was living in the Caribbean for 7 years.
That's right.
Okay. Living there, not visiting.
I ain't mad at you, shit.
So, and like I was, trying to share with the brothers the other day on his channel about building a self-sufficient off-grid home and organic farms. Herbal, I've gone to school for, my family, we're doctors, ministers in the word, natural healing. Okay, these are the things that I have to offer and have offered to the community. I've run health food stores. My children own health food stores. So, I'm not worried about what Judah is about. We're going to continue, like Mighty Hebrew said, and Brother Dubois, we're going to get on our Old Testament Israelite grind. We're going to expose the idol in Israel. The line has been drawn. Like I said, time is up. OT, stand up.
Okay. So, are you going to let this go with Judah?
Oh, I've been let it go. Like I said, the things
you just dropped up here today, so
No, because he keeps. No, but I'm saying he keeps saying things and he keeps making reference.
Ah, shit. Hello? But that COC must still have your water ain't got parasites in to do it. Hello?
Hello? Crazy Mike, how you doing, brother? You take your bets today, bro, or you still bugging out, bro? Crazy Mike.
Ah, shit, you gotta go with some of that Dr. Green water.
Yeah, Crazy Mike was
Yeah, dude, he got me interested in that farming and that, what do you say, offshore drilling or offshore housing or whatever that shit is. Shit. I live out in the country or out in the open.
Okay.
As long as my internet work was popping. I grow a tomato. I won't eat tomatoes, but I grow one.
Tomatoes are absolutely fantastic. I love tomatoes.
Keep them.
Tomatoes are great. Yeah.
Anyway, back to it.
Country Mike, the stalker is definitely Juda ass man fan.
Still calling that man a stalker. Let's close out. So we almost at our 3-hour mark. Oh, we right at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
I need to learn, but then Mike can still come back if he want to teach us any of that. He definitely can come back and have a whole floor open up a whole show. That's what I'm saying. Before you go, I'm gonna say this. We'll be sad, and this is for the sisters and brothers too, all of us. We really don't know how powerful we are together. We are 10 times more powerful together than we are apart. All this energy we taking to hate and go at each other and not build, not do anything successful, not have daily goals to be able to help each other's lives be better. With us doing this on a constant basis, we're literally cheating each other out of a process that we may be able to really become something great together. But we all had some type of mentality that there can only be one. When you learn about the 12 tribes of Judah, there were 12 tribes. There wasn't just one. But I think, listen, and I said this to one community one time. The issue what happens when people come to YouTube, especially the Most High, the Most High's babies, the Yah babies. What happens is they're tested the most because y'all know the truth. You know his name. You speak his language. You're the closest to him. And you knew coming into this portal what you were going to be tested with. Now, your job was to do the same thing that I asked the question in Lex Vortex. Are you here to win souls for the devil? Because you know most of Yah's children we're here to save our own.
Yes.
We are here to save our brothers and sisters, wake up the daughters of Zion, remember?
Yes.
We're here to wake up our kings. This is our job. This is your job. But we get here and we get immediately hypnotized with that bit of attention, the fight and the arguing that fast. We lose track in the sense of the lesson, our teachings, our scriptures. We have to force ourselves to remember something as they say in jail, you programmed yourself to do on a daily basis before you got on YouTube. So as I leave you tonight, brother, and I leave everybody tonight, if I could say anything to y'all's children, whether you speak Arabic and you say Allah, you speak Hebrew and you call him Yahuwah or Yahweh, or you speak English and you just call him God, whether you know his name and or his title. As I told Lex Vortex, seek ye first in the kingdom of God. Because we got to remember when we leave this earth, all this working that you do, remember you only get 24 hours in each one of these days to do everything you ever wanted to do, because you do not get them again. You cannot go back to yesterday. Tomorrow is not promised. The only thing you have guaranteed to you is the present and the now. So moving forward, how are we going to make our present and our now different? Any last words, Nepal's real husband?
All praise to the Most High Yahweh God, the God of Israel. Shalom to everybody that supports Juda, Nazarath, and the Torah Knights, the whole Mafia, from the mouth of Yah. That's what Mafia stands for in quote-unquote Hebrew, also known as Yahweh the Yath. Shout out to everybody that in the other groups and things that are quote-unquote messianic. So also to our Muslim brothers, you know what I'm saying? To the whole nation of Israel. So, thank you. It was lots of fun, Lady Snoop TV, having me on.
Thank you so much.
This generated at least, people, it's a, yeah, we have some serious issues over in our sector as well. So, and nobody perfect. But thank you for having me on, and you guys have
no problem.
Blessed night or blessed morning. I'm not sure what time it is where you are.
What time is it your time?
It is approximately 5 o'clock.
Okay, it's wow.
It's like 4:53.
Okay, it's 11:53 here.
Okay.
It's 5 o'clock a.m. or p.m.
p.m.
Wow.
Yeah,
this was a lot. This was a lot on your time, but thank you so much for giving me your time, sir.
Yeah, no doubt. Anytime.
All right, I'll be over to your channel to come turn it up.
Okay. All
right. Shalom.
Shalom.
Thank you so much. Peace. This is very interesting tonight. We've seen a smooth holy war. Oof. This was a lot. So hopefully them brothers be able to work things out. Shalom. Hopefully everybody be able to get it together. Salute to the conscious, the Hebrew, and the Muslim communities, Moorish community, just not Taco Bay, but the Moorish community. Salute to you. And all my validated brothers and sisters. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, Miss Royal. I'll be back I don't know, tomorrow. I'm glad I got this kind of early out the way, so I'm going to lay it down. I got to go back to work in the morning. I do want to thank you so much for tuning into a special installment of Lady Snoop TV. I'm going to go get some applesauce for these chicken chops and this corn and this baked potato. I'm going to relax for the rest of the evening. Y'all have a good... Oh, it's 11:55, the rest of the evening. Y'all have a good one.